on Instagram, she said, well, you cursing, you have a limited vocabulary. I said, I'd rather have a limited vocabulary than have a limited understanding and be programmed by any damn body. Now what? She had nothing else to say. You tell me something, I'm going to tell you something back. And one thing about Pastor Mike, I have a smart ass mouth. I don't just have a smart mouth. I have a smart ass mouth. So if you tell me something, I'm not that Christian. I'm not about to turn the other cheek. No. You tell me something, I'm going to tell your ass something back. And guess what? I'm going to tell you something to hurt your feelings. I won't hurt your feelings. I won't break you. I won't bust your heart wide open. Why? You play with me? I'm going to play with you. God used evil to deal with evil. So run your evil ass out there and I'm going to deal with your evil ass in the most evil way I could think of. That's how God works. God used evil to deal with evil. Because evil don't understand kindness. That's why Joseph told his brothers, y'all thought it was evil.
Yes.
Yeah.
We in here. What's happening, people? Yes, sir. This is another fine episode of Blunt Talk Nola. You did. We up in the building. Silent Child 17.
Chop tracks in the building.
As you can see, coming with another one. Man, about to trip y'all head out though right quick with this one though. Little conversation we was having, about to trip y'all head out. Come to find out Congress in them out here down bad, y'all. Congress in them saying that they been knowing about shit. Since been knowing about shit. And not people that have been working with them over 20 and 15 and 10 years and shit. Saying they done seen all kind of shit. Not only in the air, child, but out of the damn water. So we gonna talk about it tonight, bro. That is the topic for tonight. We gonna get into and more things and what whatever we have to research or something like that, since we are man down, we got a little bit of space to kind of work with a little research and shit. If we got anything to look up, Chop, you about that?
Yeah, we can do that.
That's what's up, dog. So without no further ado, you dig, we going straight to the moon with it. Trying to tell y'all, man, going straight to the moon with it. Without further ado, man, let's get into them other news, Chop. And how about that? Let's work it like that. Because we got some shit to get into. Let's go.
In other news.
What you got for me, player? You can go ahead and take the reign.
Let me see. Mine is the second one is more serious than this one. I mean, this one's serious, but it ain't as serious as that first. That's the other one, but we're gonna get into this one first.
Pyramids, slaves built the Parthenon, slaves built America, slaves. This is your song. Thank you, slaves. Thank you, slaves. Thank you, slaves. This is your.
I'm kind of glad they didn't have no black children in it.
He said, I'm kind of glad. What was this Adult Swim, nigga? This shit is.
Where the fuck this came from? I don't know, dog.
I'm about to ask you.
I seen this shit. I was like, no. I gotta show somebody.
They got them churn dancing behind this shit.
Man, no. I got.
You know damn well them churn.
Where the fuck them churn came from? They done exerted them churn by the pyramids and shit.
He got him by the green screen, shot, putting all kind of shit back there.
Built the Parthenon,
that's fucked
built
up.
America, slaves. This is your song. Thank you, slaves. Thank you, slaves.
Where the fuck this song
Thank
came
you,
from?
slaves. Slaves.
Is
This is your song.
crazy.
Thank you.
That's a good question. Who ideas was and how was you able to use the equipment to actually make
Jingle, to
this
make a slave
possible?
jingle. Jingle about slaves. That's what you call a jingle. That's crazy shit, son.
That motherfucker is
That
hard.
shit's crazy as hell, man.
Whoever thought about that was like,
It's
you know
fucked
what?
up like all together.
This is funny as hell. I know what I'm gonna do. I'll make a kid song.
About slaves.
And then what if it was a black dude that actually did it trying to prove a point about something that
That's why I said he
I have
made
no
sure he
clue
would
that
put
what
them
it is.
niggas in it. Cause he'd have put a nigga in it, then we'd have had a real issue.
But what if that's what I'm saying? What if he was a nigga who actually did it like to try to prove
Well,
a
I
point
believe
about
he was a
something?
nigga, but he got
Like,
enough
what
nigga
would
in
be his
him to
point
know
to prove?
not to put a nigga up there, cause the niggas would have got his ass. Niggas would have got his ass. He'd have
man.
put a nigga up there. That's fucked
Trying to
up.
show you, brother, the white man got these
Yeah.
children feeling like this. You might as well put it in a song.
And these children, you could tell his old pictures. I wonder what these fucking children that as adults now, like what kind of lives they live and stuff, because they got to go back and remember that they did this shit, you know, after learning
slaves.
probably whatever they learned.
Got the little soft rock to it.
Man, like a fucking commercial. All right, I got one more and that's it. This one is, you got to pay attention. We got to listen to her very clearly because she does not speak fluent English. So we got to pay attention. It's sad as hell. It definitely is sad. But
after this one too, Chuck, since that's your last one, remember we was gonna talk about the Biden situation with him letting all them people go. And
all right, yeah.
The healthcare dude, the him getting caught, the latest on that. So them two, you could pull that up if you talk about that shit. She a stripper, worker or something?
She's a teen.
Okay.
She's
5-star news. Oh, I've been checking out little stories like this, dog. Yeah, with like little chicks that been on the street and shit, man. Yeah, some of that shit be crazy.
I think she actively is like a teen, like, you know, like we gonna see.
The guy, he like, bitch, I'm not no trick or no pimp, but you finna have to fuck. And I'm like, you don't have no money? He like, no. I'm like, so this what you just be doing? He like, bitch, shut up. He slapped me with the gun. I had a bruise right here on my face. He slapped me with the gun, pistol with me or whatever. He like, bitch, turn around. I'm like, can you please put on a condom? He like, yeah, because you little hoes be having STDs and da-da-da. I'm looking at him like, what the fuck? So he raped me. He got a big ass dick. It's like big as fuck. It's hurting me. Like, it hurt. So I'm just getting raped. He tried to do anal. I'm like, no. I started screaming. I'm like, stop. It hurt. Da-da-da. So he stopped. He like, bitch, get the fuck out the car. I don't know where I'm at. I'm on Coden and something. Coden and I don't know, Coden and somebody back streets. So I'm walking. I don't even know where I'm going because I don't know the back streets like that. Especially at nighttime, I can't even see nothing. So I'm walking. This pimp pull up like, oh, you okay, little mama? And da-da-da-da. I'm like, yep. He like, you need a ride? I'm like, nope. So I walk back to Fig. I tell my she was my wife at the time. I just got raped. Like, the fuck? He didn't even give me no money. He like, bitch. The girl like, bitch, you lying, you tucking. And then I'm like, I'm not tucking. I'm like, you can check me, I'm not tucking. And she like, nah, bitch, you tucking. Da-da-da-da. He like, and she like, when you get in the car, our folks gonna beat your ass. I'm like, So I get in the car. He like, so bitch, you don't got no money? I'm like, no, I just got raped. He get the gun. He like, bitch, I'm not no trick or no pimp, but you finna have to fuck.
She basically, like, I gotta go back some more too, cause it's more to this story. Like, this ain't the first time. She had another one I had posted where she was basically saying how old she was and stuff too. But it's just crazy because she basically talking about how the shit started.
She looked probably like 15, 16.
Yeah, like she about that age, son. Like
she about that.
She been in the streets, like. She was talking about like the first video I caught. She was talking about where you was talking about this too. I'm gonna pull this up. He trying to get all them people
I
off.
know, huh, DD? Shout out.
But
Man.
when we was talking about that shit last time, Buns Forever was talking about it, and she was saying how they start that shit young, and girls be this, girls be that, and they be talking all that shit, and the whole time they really be knowing what they be doing. Cause they, look, I fucking found it. She 13, son. Hold
Yeah, them streets beating up.
Yeah,
I
she
gave
13.
her 2 years. Sheesh.
Fuck my head up.
Lil be going through too much, bro. At that age,
like that, bro.
That surprises people, but it shouldn't, child, bro, because a lot of this is going on and nobody's not saying that. And I think that's the major thing. Yeah, you could. That's
I can't do a
crazy.
pimp. It's like you're outside selling, not to cuss, but you're outside selling your pussy just to give it to a nigga. That doesn't like sit right with.
Chop, you can pause it right quick. For people who don't know and they saw the 304, that's just the reverse of what kind of work they're into. If y'all put them letters, remember how we used to have the beepers, old timers, and y'all put the 304 in the beeper and you turn it around, it spells something different. Yeah, that's what that is. And they got a part of TikTok called 304 TikTok, whereas a lot of these girls here telling these stories too. So people, y'all go pay attention to that and y'all go see what I'm talking about with that. You're gonna find all kind of little stuff like this with Chop Track showing y'all. So yeah, this is just the tip of the iceberg. That 304 is a code for something. And like I said, if y'all used to mess with the beepers or the little digital clocks or anything like that, when it's 304, turn it upside down. What does it spell? And then you ain't gotta say it, Chop, if you figured it out. But,
I've been figured it out.
But right. I was just, explaining it for the people.
I come from the beepers.
If y'all don't know, TikTok and all that stuff, they redoing it, Chop, with this. That's why I brought the beeper thing up, because old folks might think it's some young stuff, but it's actually regurgitated stuff, y'all. They just got it on, on the streams and stuff now. Basically, it's on the apps now. It's not on the beep. It's on the apps. So people is basically doing them same type of moves. They just moving a little different, y'all. It's the same moves though. So that 304 is what you know. Go ahead, Chop.
Working with a pimp? You're not working with a pimp.
I can't do pimps.
That's hard to believe at 13 years old.
Yes,
you don't
I know, but what I've experienced, I can't do a pimp. It's like you're outside selling, not to cuss, but you're outside selling your pussy just to give it to a nigga. That doesn't like sit right with me. Like, you're standing outside for nothing. Even though it's bad to stand outside, you're still standing outside for something. Because at the end of the night, you're going to have money in your hand. You feel me? And you're not giving it to nobody. You're spending it on yourself. And I need money. So, nobody out here really helping me. They help me when they feel like or when I'm giving them something. And I don't give people nothing if they're not giving me nothing. So I guess we're just not going to be helping each other. Yeah.
Wow.
13, she ain't even experienced life yet. She ain't got no pimp. She just out there on the street. And there are grown men, 18 plus. And they're up in a relationship with her. They over here buying stuff for her. Like, what is going on in society? A 13-year-old can go out and prostitute. And every...
Man.
Pedophiles.
Shit.
What you think was going on around in society? It's called pedophilia.
It starts in the clubs, all that shit, because it's been going on for years.
It's called, and that's hubs.
Coming out. Everything coming out now. Like, all these, all this shit, they got the meme, where people be saying, well, we grown now, so what's that dude, who that dude was, used to be getting into when we was in high school type shit. Like, you know, everybody
Like,
still,
let's
it's
go.
still funny. It's still a joke, you know, everybody's
Yeah,
still laughing about it.
but let's remind people what they used to listen to too, though, chap.
Yeah.
Even you older folks, 40s, 30s, 50s. Aaliyah said age ain't nothing but a number, and they let that song come out, yo.
Yeah. How I say the
They
music
let that song come out.
That was Friday the
But
13th.
it's grooming though too, chap. It's a part of all that too. What we be talking about the propagandas in TV and pulling things into you. We gonna get into a lot of that with this this UFO bill thing, but right, it's making you adapt to whatever society's accepting as a whole, let alone as an individual. And people with big money that's with that, bro, they want to feel comfortable in they fuck shit.
Like he said,
So
like
a
she
lot
was
of
explaining
times,
her
bro, yeah,
one of
you.
them stories that was horrific, like type shit. But then,
And this is how she get it. She has no she's
yeah, that's what I'm
she
saying. Like she sitting down
automatically, it ain't her
explaining
fault
this
though.
shit. Like,
So like she was,
man,
you see what I'm saying? She's telling you like I'm in this environment and this is how I feel about it because this is how I will survive. That's all I heard.
yeah, she don't want no pimp because she know how it go with the pimp. She went down the pimp road before. She seen how that went. It's like, oh no,
And all types of fuckery. It's a survival mode thing too.
yeah,
Butterfly Kiki, salute to you, baby.
yeah,
I don't know if you just seen this little story, but this is crazy. 13
that
years
shit
old,
crazy,
out there
son.
on the street,
Hey, what's up, Kiki? 13.
doing all kind of shit. So
Yeah, that's fucked up, son. That girl don't she don't even know what the fuck she doing. Like,
yeah, you could finish playing it if you
well, that
want.
one, no, that one did. No, it's not.
Like,
Play
like
one
she
more,
out
play
there.
it one more
Big
time.
bank.
Boys, I don't really care about boys. I mean, if it involved money.
What do you? I mean, you're experiencing men, probably.
Yeah, men. I had like, it was like kind of like a real relationship. He was like grown as fuck though, like real grown. And
Are you working with a pimp? You're not working with a pimp.
I can't do pimps.
That's hard to believe.
Find a
13 years
whole
old.
Yes,
video.
I know,
Whole-
but
What's it called?
what I've experienced, I can't do a pimp. It's like you're outside selling, not to cuss, but you're outside selling your pussy just to give it to a nigga. That doesn't like sit right with me. Like, you're standing outside for nothing. Even though it's bad to stand outside, you're still standing outside for something. Because at the end of the night, you're gonna have money in your hand. You feel me? And you're not giving it to nobody. You're spending it on yourself. And I need money. So nobody out here really helping me. They help me when they feel like it, when I'm giving them something. And I don't give people nothing if they're not giving me nothing. So I guess we're just not gonna be helping each other.
There it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
13, she ain't no spiritual life yet. She ain't got no pimp, she just out there on the street. And there are grown men, I mean 18 plus. And they're up in a relationship with her. They over here buying stuff for her. Like, what is going on in society? A 13-year-old can go out and prostitute. And everybody, like, she's making it out there. Big bank.
Boys, I don't really care about boys.
13, son. She fuck you mean you don't care about boys?
Yeah.
Like, I guess they can't
asking about a boyfriend. I don't know. To
That's
her,
what
that was a
she's
dumb
basically-
question because
they
she
can't
look.
pay for nothing.
They look at it's like it's just a commodity. She don't look at men like that. Like she has a whole nother mindset of what a man is to her from how she grew up around that shit, brother. So she laughed at this shit, like
Boys. Like
Said
what?
she was foreign to her. I don't know what the hell. Nigga, 13, man. Let's continue. bro. My bad.
13. son. Son, that shit crazy. Yeah, you said something about Biden. I did have something with Biden.
You could have finished playing it, chap.
Oh
You could have
yeah.
finished playing it.
No, it stopped. It stopped after she said
Oh, it
that
stopped
shit.
right there.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's why I see. I gotta find like
oh.
that whole fucking what you call it, but that's just crazy.
You remember her name?
No, they didn't. I ain't did no
They didn't really
research
get
on.
into
I ain't
that.
about to act like I did. I seen it and
So
heard in the
good.
messages and.
But hey, y'all, if y'all run into that, you know what I'm saying? People who listen, if y'all run into that, man, definitely go see what else happened with that story, man. Cause and send us a comment or put it in the link or something on our page or something. We'll definitely
I want to do some more research on that. I want to watch that whole interview.
Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga here.
Who that?
He about to jump out. Oh, Biden.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, JB. Oh, JB. Look at JB, man. JB trying to twerk something before he roll on out.
Wait, no, this ain't even about. Well, I think this is about that. Let's see.
Are taking blame for inflation? No.
Why not?
Because it was already there when I got here, man. Remember what the economy was like when I got here?
Wait,
jobs were hemorrhaging. Inflation was rising.
Wait, see, that shit was already here. They fuck wrong with you, man.
That shit was already like that.
That nigga getting snazzy. That nigga he lying, but he getting snazzy.
Manufacturing the damn thing here.
Well, I can't real economic difficulty. It went higher, nigga.
Well, look at the numbers.
The economy got hands, and it's hitting us hard. Everybody is stressed, saving nothing, losing everything. Within the family Bible, me and my family.
Oh no, look, I ain't here for that. I wasn't here for that. They promoting something, but I wasn't here for that. When I got one more on Biden, because we I don't think.
Wait, hold on, bro. You gotta let people soak that in, bro. Hold on. You went kind of fast with that one. That wasn't even 3 minutes. You gotta let people think about it, bro.
The lead, I didn't want her to get.
They don't know. You gotta remember, you presenting something too. Now you gotta let them see it, bro.
I ain't want her to start talking, but basically, you know, he lied.
I want to see the numbers. I want to see the numbers again. That's what I was talking about.
He definitely.
Show me the numbers before her face show up again. Just show me the numbers.
Yeah, he lied. That's why I'm about to pull back up. But he definitely lied. That shit was not.
Yeah,
that
inflation was, but it wasn't that damn high. He know that.
I don't know.
He felt he got snazzy with it too. That was hilarious. He got
damn thing.
He snapped on niggas.
You look well before her head pop up. That way you could look at the numbers. Oh, look, her head then pop.
Hey, for the people watching too, y'all look at that too. Y'all check that out.
Move your big head ass out the way.
Let me hear Joe say it one more time, child. Then you can leave him alone.
Right,
Let me hear him say that shit. It was here before I got you. What the? That nigga snap. Boy, that nigga went Denzel on niggas, man.
It was already there when I got here, man. Remember what the economy was like when I got here? Jobs were hemorrhaging.
Nigga, he got it in the pandemic, so jobs wasn't hemorrhaging. It was the pandemic.
It was already here before I got here, man.
What gas 376 at? Cause I don't pay that.
Joe, Uncle Joe said, "What the fuck wrong with you? It was here when I got here, man."
That 30-year mortgage shit went up. It did go up to 7% versus the 2%. The rent then went up. The NASDAQ was down.
Didi, that nigga stupid. Didi, that nigga stupid.
That didn't went up. Electricity was cheaper. That went up.
That nigga said with inflation.
The only thing was high.
It was like that when I got here, man.
Earnings. That was the only thing.
That nigga joke.
Yeah, I don't know, son. That was the only thing.
Bro. I was listening to you, bro. I'm glad you broke it down for the people too, bro. Because that is crazy. What is wrong?
I don't know what he was talking about.
He all right, bro. He just talking because he about to roll out. What about the people he let out of jail too? He on the little Uncle Joe on the road before he roll out, yeah. listening to Ludacris.
Last week we were talking about his son. This week we talking about this nigga right here. This nigga.
He done let little crackhead. He done let little crack beezy out.
Like, you're trash. Look, all right, let's talk about this judge.
Thousands of juveniles were wrongly imprisoned as part of the Kids for Cash scheme that involved Conahan and fellow Judge Mark Chivarella. They received $2 million in kickbacks in exchange for sending juveniles to two private detention centers in which they had a business interest.
This judge,
little bitty money, child. See,
and all he got was
little bitty money, dog. See what I told that motherfucker don't care. Y'all be thinking them numbers be small. Niggas ain't gonna do no fuck shit.
Sentence saying that he's shown that he can reintegrate into society after selling kids' futures. Was thousands of kids, so they don't get anything back at all. But he gets out of jail early. He can leave his home now. He wasn't even in jail. They moved him to home confinement because COVID reasons. This is wild. Like,
see how they was using COVID
this is
for moving covert
operations. Honestly, it has to be something.
Y'all see that now? All right now.
You had to use COVID, but that's the only way you was gonna get some money. Get that
COVID covert. So child, covert. It also go with that, which means secret, behind the scenes,
like, yo,
without your knowing.
Your party is spiraling. Like,
they're fool with it.
Look, all right, let's talk about this judge.
Thousands of juveniles were wrongly imprisoned as part of the Kids for Cash scheme that
Kids for Cash scheme. Shit is
Kids
crazy.
for cash, nigga. Yeah. It sound familiar with the one I'm thinking about.
Boy said, man, how they
prison the pipeline.
A 13-year-old. This how right there. That's how right.
School of prison pipeline.
That's how right there.
Shit.
That's how you prosecute a 13-year-old. By putting it in the
$1,000 here, $1,000 there.
I'm not saying that they didn't have famous songs back in the G, because we did have our Lil Kim, and Foxy Brown, and all them, right? But they wasn't.
The plan don't change. They just singing that. They just do it a little better.
Man, the children wasn't singing that shit, and if they wasn't singing in front of their parents. Now you could sing that shit in front of your parents. Like, it's obviously a difference.
I definitely no, you're right. I get what you're saying. Like, they've been pushing it, like you're saying, definitely. But it's more acceptable as the generations went on. It's definitely way more acceptable.
Say Moose Knuckle in 2020.
Did you see the
in 2000?
The fuck
1995.
Did you see the fuck what you call them?
Oh yeah, I be seeing that they be doing that in front of grandparents and shit, and the mamas,
in front of the daddy and all that shit.
Yeah,
come get in the challenge with me right quick.
Cause that's all that's gonna happen in my house. Slap the fuck out you. That's what's gonna happen.
The fuck? Stupid. I say they on that. They on demon time.
Yeah, they able to do that because they was taught if you touch them, you could go to jail.
You living in demon time. You be living, bro. I'm telling you, bro. That's the only thing you could do when you let people just take the reins of themselves with no discipline, no nothing, man. Think about it. Mm-hmm. That should be common sense, right? But if you tell everybody socially they could do what they want and everybody should be, acceptable to it, then what does that create then?
Same. I cannot believe the crimes that this nigga, first he let out his son. Now he letting this nigga
Come on, man. That shit, it was here before I got here, man.
Man, all right, I'm done for another news.
Wait, one more. I got one more to bother you one more time, right? Let's talk about this CEO shit. They called a nigga named Luigi or Mario. He was punching bricks before.
You just want a video about it, or you want?
Oh, anything, any update on him? Because they said they found him. They found this out. They found that out after the fact. Because last time we talked about it, we just knew that they had a suspect, and
I got all
Brown pulled up on him with the silence
and shit. To my damn phone.
Let's just see what's going on.
I'm about to search
these people be lying like a motherfucker. Oh, they say your boy helped that company make more billions off of people too, off of them HMOs and shit, fucking over people charts and shit, huh?
2 days ago, 1 day ago. Oh, we got
They
something
get
for us.
incentives and shit, kind of like they doing with them. How the police doing with them kids? Yeah, come to find out that CEO was making a lot of unfair money through loopholes for that whole system. And supposedly your boy come from a good family, cha.
Yeah, I heard he come from a good family. I'm trying to find one that it looked like they got a little detail.
This is the second most toxic thing in your kitchen. If you're still using plastic or wood cutting boards, ditch them right now. These are...
This morning we have new details emerging about the suspect accused of killing United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. Investigators are adjusting what they said earlier. They now believe he took a different route out of New York City to evade police, and there's no indication he was ever insured by the company. Jared Hill has more on this.
This morning, police say they have new information on how the man accused of killing United Healthcare CEO got out of New York. Investigators believe Luigi Mangione rode a bike through Central Park after allegedly killing Brian Thompson, then took a cab to a major bus terminal in Upper Manhattan just to go back downtown, possibly taking the subway to New York's Penn Station. From there, investigators question whether Mangione fled to Pennsylvania by train. Authorities also say they found evidence that Mangione knew United Healthcare was hosting its investor conference in New York before the shooting, and that while there's no indication Mangione was ever insured by the company, United Healthcare and its CEO may have been targeted because of its status as the nation's biggest health insurer. It all comes as CBS News has learned the Manhattan DA's office has begun presenting evidence to a grand jury in order to get him back to New York.
I trust the DA here in Manhattan to make sure that he
I don't know, Chuck, you think that's a little fishy, though?
that is going to be ironclad.
Investigators say when Mangione was arrested, he had a spiral notebook.
What part you talking about?
Trying to get them back to New York, and them also knowing that he didn't really have, like, he wasn't a patient and all that type of shit. Like, it wasn't no patient went out of control type shit.
Right. He wasn't even a customer.
It was more, it
was more.
It was more. You know what I'm saying? Like tunnel vision with who he had to go get.
He might have knew something about something secretly he did, or something undercover, or something. Like it's a motive, or the check probably just came up and he just took the fucking, took the hit. Like you know how that hit shit go. Like they put it out.
I know, but they don't usually catch him though, right? And that's the crazy part about it. Like how y'all have all this extra.
Nah, when they caught him, I knew it was bullshit. Cause I felt like it was bullshit. I ain't gonna say I knew it was bullshit.
Right. I know what you mean when you say that.
Because you would have never caught me. If I always put myself in a predicament. Like,
Hitman dressed up about 7 times before he gets where he go. I already know with the barcode in the back of the neck.
I got out the, you know what I'm saying? Then you was able to ride a bike out the motherfucking.
And I told you they had niggas that they had the doorman there. He had his people in the SUVs and shit and. Yeah.
I don't know, son.
Just throwing all that in there. Hey, y'all got y'all own mind too. That's why we call it Blunt Talk NOLA, because
it's a bigger fish to fry.
Talk as bluntly as you want to.
I think the dude, if it was some under the table shit, could have been anything. They could have owed money in a poker game. Fuck.
It could have been all kind of stuff, bro. Because he is a CEO, but it doesn't take away from
like he was trying to get killed. I still don't kill nobody. I ain't never walk up the street like that before.
Whistling and shit. I tapped the nigga like he was up a yellow brick road.
I wouldn't give a fuck where I'm at.
He was comfortable.
Yeah, he was comfortable for me walking down the street white and a CEO of something. What you walking
he
from?
Was white.
And where you was walking at?
He was white and right. He was.
The fuck? Like that shit don't make no sense. Like, think about it, son. I'm a CEO, right? Say Blunt Talk get big as the fucking whatever. CEO building, right? Where I'm walking to? This is the CEO of United Healthcare.
Where you go?
Yeah, they got drivers problems. They got, man. Where's the security at?
Niggas. Yeah, they go. Thank you. That's what I asked Peter last week. I said, man, what? He said he was at the door. No, that was
Gotta
a
protect
door
the bag.
man. That ain't. He ain't about to. I'm talking about the niggas that was still sitting in that damn SUV. What the ass was?
That shit crazy.
Wait for him to come out the door. But it's a lot that's been developing, people. I just wanted y'all to know that we gonna, keep y'all updated on this, because they definitely pushing this in the news right now, chap. So y'all look at that too. We tell y'all to try to be, more vigilant about what they showing y'all a lot versus what they not showing you.
But always use your brain. I always
take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah,
take it with a grain of salt.
Is to put yourself in the predicament and go through the steps logically. And that's how you solve crimes. But do it like that, bro. Just think about it. Like, I had to kill this nigga. It looked like the Trump dude, or what I was supposed to be trying to kill.
I said that last week. I was like, we don't know who did. You see what I'm saying? Because they can make him seem like he's the bad guy, but he probably did some Robin Hood shit just now that we don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Dude could have been
what the CEO man was into. So I brought that up last week. So he could be a part of the. There you go. See, it could be some. Yeah, he could be the traffic that man wife or something that we don't know.
He not
about.
only going to jail.
I don't know.
Nah, he might be part of that execution shit, because that execution stuff about to start.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna put it past you. You know me, bro. I'm listening. That's what's up, though, chat. Appreciate you bringing that up, bro, for the people, just to keep them updated. I got a little update form too, bro. If you passing the torch.
Wait, no, I'm about to press play so I can finish this one. Then I'm gonna pass it.
That's
came in here talking about that.
Nah, you good.
Book with him, where he wrote about considering using a bomb over a gun, and he had a 3D printed firearm that police say matched the shell casings found at the murder scene. Police also say his fingerprints were found on items near the scene. Mangione is currently being held.
See, that could narrow down your suspects.
That can narrow down some shit. I tell that nigga had a 3D joint with the UAP and the wrapper.
Don't get me wrong. I did not know that people had 3D printers like that. I didn't know that it was that
like hotcakes they get.
Because I watched the reason I know they have them is because I watched this new car shit on Netflix, and the dude had to make a carbon hood or some shit like that, and instead of just ordering it, the nigga molded that motherfucker, but then he used the laser printer. I mean the 3D printer,
3D joint, and watch that
put
bitch
it in the screen, put all the dimensions
that motherfucker up. That shit is amazing.
I say this shit
layer by layer, huh, child?
And he worked at a fucking at a body shop. So I'm saying, so you could get a body shop and get a laser, get a laser 3D printer. Like, that's crazy, son. But I see people be doing it. Like, if you go on YouTube right now, that's how they make the guns, and those guns is untraceable. That shit untraceable. Because you only making the plastic. You could put whatever numbers you want, put behind it, for like a serial number if you want, but it's untraceable because it's not gonna trace to nowhere.
Y'all remember these facts we talking about? Y'all remember this? I'm telling you, when these people flip the story, when they ready to tell the story again, trust me, some of these facts are gonna be left out. Just remember that, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Blood talk, no, look, not bullshit. The news do this shit all the time, y'all. We always catch these bitches contradicting themselves. So just remember how they told you the story in the beginning and try to keep like a little stronghold over certain shit. And then listen to them say, tell a story again, and we'll figure it out from there. Yeah, this shit is crazy.
Put that in the tray. Yeah, I'm about to. Did it finish? No. And then I'm gonna let you go.
In a maximum security prison in Pennsylvania, fighting extradition.
It just gives them more time to prepare their defense.
A hearing has been set for December 30th. Jared Hill, CBS News, New York.
He talking
Joining
shit
us
right now.
for more analysis on all of this is Kirk Burkhalter.
Oh,
You'll
we about to get
recognize
a
him. He's a former
breakdown. Let's
detective with the NYPD, a
Yeah,
professor
let's
of
see
law
what's
at the
what
New
Bulk
York Law
talking about.
School, and a
Bulk with
friend
no,
of the
you know I don't
network,
trust
helping
him
us
though. He ain't got no
understand
mustache.
cases
He
like this. And Kirk,
tripping.
there's
Man, this
so
nigga
much
bald head.
attention on what
Barely
this man
got
is
eyelash.
suspected to have done. As a former
Eyebrows.
detective, why are these latest details about the spiral
Let's listen
notebook
to him.
and
Check him
this
out.
odd route out of New York so important for prosecutors?
Next to the transgender.
So first, good morning. And they're important for two reasons. First and foremost, juries like to hear all the loose ends tied up. So if there's information out there, what the motivation was, for instance, and
They ain't got nothing to
how
do with
did
this
he
shit being
arrive
in
at
New
the scene
York.
of the crime and egress from the scene of the crime, if those factors are not explained, juries, I won't say they would acquit, but they certainly feel more comfortable with all the loose ends tied up. They do not necessarily go to the elements of the crime. The prosecution's not obligated to prove motive. However, it's helpful. The other way that this is important is in case, which is likely here, the defendant claims for some reason.
You're not supposed
This
to have a
man
motive
talking
in
a
a
whole bunch
murder?
of bullshit, man.
Chap, you're not supposed to have a motive in a murder? That what he
This
said?
man talking a whole bunch of bullshit. The first lie he said,
You're not supposed to prove motive?
What the
Or you don't
jury
have
and the
to?
state got to do with each other? They ain't got nothing to do with each other. What the fuck is you talking about?
Well, I'm trying to figure. I was with him, yeah, when we was on this journey, and I'm trying to figure out where the fuck he going. I don't even know where the fuck in the road came in there.
Bro, he not making no sense.
Where he went though?
This is
the road is
this is media at its best, though. See
Oh,
what
yeah,
what they're not saying. What they're not saying is the laws in the punishment you get in New York versus the other states is way worse. That's what they're not saying. See, he in Pennsylvania, so he got to go through Pennsylvania shit. You know what I'm saying? But in New York, man, I think them people put you in jail for a long ass time out there, son.
And you know how they rock if they don't really, be on. You ain't got nobody to really fend for you. You ain't got nobody in New York, and you get arrested up there for a gun. Man, them people leave you back there, bro. That's real shit.
And they might have influence in the jail in New York. They might be able to have informants or hitmen or whatever be able to get to the jails in New York. That's what I'm thinking. Versus the shit that Baldhead talking about, because he ain't seen shit that got nothing to do with why the shit should be in New York versus Pennsylvania. Now, if the crime happened there, that's different.
And that's what I was asking you about earlier. So I'm glad you brought that back up.
But housing him in Pennsylvania seems like it like the one lady said. I did hear her say that it's good for the defense because it give them more time to prepare for that. What you call it? That man go to jail in New York, he gonna either wind up dead or fucked up.
It sounds like that's what they want
that
to
he's
happen.
not guilty by reason of insanity.
Put him in our hands.
He would have to prove that at the time of the crime, by reason of mental disease or defect, he didn't understand.
Look, they go because that's the first thing anybody ever see. They do the mental health shit.
In the nature and
I
consequences
know why
of
he
his
even brought
actions.
that up when that man ain't never tell nobody that
with a nigga that been to all these good ass
that nigga ain't
schools
say nothing about
and graduated from all these good ass schools and all this other shit. Ain't
son,
nothing
he
wrong
come
with that
from a
dude
prominent family. Like what the?
Find out why he
didn't
wanted to
catch
kill
his
that man.
meds.
Why he walked up on that boy and shot him like that? Why he did that? That's
That
what
nigga got all them books behind him, and he bringing up all these dumb ass
That
narratives.
ain't even his library, nigga. That's somebody else, huh?
Planning.
Boy, look, he got on shorts and slippers under there. That nigga ain't even got on no damn pants.
Look at the little trigger words too behind his head and shit on the right side. Chap, look at this shit on the right side, looking facing you. It says the slave trade. You see that book?
Oh,
Still,
right here?
nigga here, crazy on the side of his head. So your right. I will bam. You just touched it with the arrow. Them
Right
books
here?
right there. You were just on them. On them
Oh, yeah, I
books. You
see
were
it
just
now,
on them.
Yeah, I thought, yeah.
That bitch say slave trade big as fuck.
Man, shit.
So you know what that is, right? When we talked about that too, huh? When the nigga put the background behind them and shit, and certain things need to be seen and certain things. You feel me? So for the audience, yo, that's called trigger words and talking to you in subliminals. That's called the subliminal. That's a picture, a video subliminal.
His
when they
whole
blatantly
response
put
was
objects
written
and
down
signs.
before he even started talking. Like he practiced this shit before he. Man.
He really
planning
had
the crime and planning the escape from the crime tends to show that he knew what was wrong.
Slave
And
trade,
further,
y'all.
this
Think about
information from the notebook that he didn't want to harm others. He had a specific target here in New York tends to show that he understood the nature and consequences of his actions. So all this information.
Let me ask y'all something, right? Let me ask the people something. I know y'all not gonna answer all at once, right? Why is it every time somebody get killed? This why I feel like the government be behind these assassinations or these killings or whatever, right? I'm going off a bench. Fuck it, we gonna see. Why y'all give them so much information? Like if you a serial killer, what is you writing this shit down for, brother?
Or how do you know?
You know
what you did. What you call that shit? Manifestos and shit.
What the fuck is you writing the whole confession for and all this other dumb shit? Who does that? You wanted to get caught and go to jail? That's what you telling me? I believe you was paid, brother. I believe somebody.
They got a lot of people that work for the CIA and organizations and operations like that that do confess. So that's like a part of them,
right? Oh wait,
yeah, it's a part of them releasing
what's been coming
what
out
they've
lately?
been through too. So yeah,
lately they've been talking about these police stations and how they was cooking fucking crack because the crack people wasn't going to jail for the shit enough. So these niggas went to cooking the shit, then re-putting the shit back out there. Now they got to release all the niggas that went to jail from the crack they cooked. The police was doing this. This is what we talk. This the country we live in.
Nah, that's the part. Nah, that's the piece of the puzzle that was missing, Chop. Because we just assumed they was putting crack on niggas. We knew that part. We knew they was putting crack on niggas.
These
Remember that shit?
Making the crack.
They was actually cooking the crack they was putting on niggas. They was actually cooking it. They ain't get it from another nigga and just had it.
You know why? Because niggas, what niggas do, right? What niggas
fucking
do?
Genius.
It could be
That's
6
genius.
nigga in a room right now.
It's evil as fuck, but it's fucking
Son, it could be 6 niggas in the room right now. I'm saying niggas. I'm gonna just say I'm melanated people. You hear me? You be in the room with 6 melanated people, and one of them did something. Until you threaten everybody's life in there, ain't nobody gonna say nothing. It's gonna be that one motherfucker that's gonna be like, I ain't about to die for this nigga. That's it. But that ain't gonna be the first thing come out his mouth. The first thing gonna be, no, I ain't saying nothing. I ain't see nothing. So if that's how we operate, why everybody keep getting caught? Why you think when they lock up the drug pens, them niggas be in jail forever? Cause they ain't saying nothing. If they was ratting, they would be getting way lesser time. A lot of this shit be manufactured, dog. That's all I'm saying, bro.
I definitely agree. I definitely agree with that. Because anytime you have paid actors for scenes for shit that's supposed to be live or supposed to be actually happening, they call them crisis actors, people. Y'all could go look that up. I actually saw job wanted ads for crisis actors. So when you actually have a need for this stuff, if it's actually on Indeed and shit as a job, then Chop, I definitely agree with that, bro.
All they
Something
gonna do
has
is get
to
you
be
to sign
set
an
up.
NDA to where you can't say nothing, and that's it.
Y'all know them letters, huh? NDA, huh? Y'all
And
know them fucking letters. Don't say
they
that.
paying money. They not paying no chump change. Them niggas $5 million. Don't say nothing. Rest of your life, nigga who ain't taking $5 million? We already got a a natural instinct not to rat.
I was just about to say niggas pettier than that, bro. Niggas taking it for the less.
100,000?
5 million. You saying 5 million because you got morals, nigga. Them niggas ain't got no morals.
I need
Think
at
about
least
it, y'all.
enough
Them niggas selling that. Them niggas selling ass and everything for the low.
It depends on what I saw. I wouldn't give a fuck what I said after I signed something. I still going.
Nigga, you got morals. You hear me? That's why your standards is higher. That's why you said that number. You feel me?
Yeah,
it shows where these niggas is weird.
That's my natural instinct already. You hear me? Fuck. I ain't see nothing. I don't know nothing. Don't ask me
niggas
nothing.
Doing shit for 5Gs, chief.
Man,
like,
sit
bro.
I can't, man. That can't
like
change my life. But I go to work and make 5Gs. No. Give me. I need way more than that. I need way more.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
I went to work for.
Something wrong with them. It be for the grind and all this crazy ass shit. Like you could just keep doing
it. Just railroaded my dog.
Even if I could get the clout off it, right? That could possibly set me up for more jobs.
Coming home, man, dropping that heat in jail, and he about to come home, drop some more heat, man. Try to railroad that man, but they play on emotions, right? It's a female. What man?
The police just told you, Chop. Think about it. How much the police was doing that shit for? To keep the fucking church, to arrest them little churn.
Come on, man. What he said?
Couple of G's,
what
huh?
He said
a couple of G's. Couple of G's.
Fuck out of here, man.
Couple of G's here and there, and he didn't.
Police can't bust nobody and steal no drug money if they ain't got no drugs on the street, right?
$5 million, Chop. Yeah. See what I'm saying? They'll take I'm telling you, bro. These people ain't got no motherfucking morals.
They'll
take their little money, bro, and add it up, bro. I'm telling you, these people, they'll work from the bottom to do
this
fuck
motherfucking place. We've been lower than 6% of America for a longer time. And you mean to tell me that 6% or whatever the fuck percent it is selling drugs to 90% of fucking people? Man, sucking. Yeah.
I mean, a lot of shit that went on that you was taught, not only as a kid, but your parents, your brothers, and the people that came in between, bruh, was sold something that they wasn't even supposed to be selling to themselves, or wasn't even supposed to be feeling about this.
It wasn't even true.
That
it wasn't even true.
It wasn't, Chop, none of it was. It wasn't real.
Shit wasn't
Chop,
even
it was
true.
fantasy.
Was going with this
no
shit,
matter
bro.
how. Yeah, and we treated our neighborhoods that way. You see, because that's what they told us what was going on. Think about it. It's like we perpetuated the stereotype. That's what they call that shit.
How the fuck could 6%?
You perpetuated it and kept going, man. And they ain't had to do nothing after that. It just sat back and watched the motherfucking. Yeah.
If you do the numbers, it's 65% of them bitches. How? Y'all doing it too, nigga. Y'all making it possible. There's no way possible.
Look at the streets now. I done seen more white heads on the street now than I have ever seen in my life. Now, I'm not from Wisconsin, all those places where they're predominantly the rich.
Ain't like that. And white people do live down here.
It ain't like that.
And we got our spots. So it ain't like
right
it ain't
now.
like
that shit is a blurred line, like Robin Thicke, nigga.
They in the crevices
black
people in the white areas. Yeah, the Mexicans in the white areas, the Mexicans in the black areas. Everything all mix and match. Everything.
But when you used to see, when I used to see crackheads and shit when I was younger, it was always like a black person, a black woman. Now it's white people
over the crackhead spot.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. But they on that meth and shit though. So they on they on the new shit.
I know a dude right now.
Ice and all
a
kind of shit.
Under
like,
the bridge, bro. I wish one day I go record him. You hear me? He got a Toyota Camry. He pull up on side the bridge, like a little bit off the back street by like around Lackball. But right there by not Lackball, by Gladys, but around the corner from Gladys is CCB. He park on the street where CCB at, right behind that church on Aretha Casa Haley. He park right there and walk under the bridge and go ask for change and shit.
There it is, player.
Park his car.
I'm just saying, Chop. It just, you know, the rate changed, and it ain't because the story that they told us about us being like that, and we just like to do that and get high. You see what I'm saying?
No, man, that ain't
because
that.
then the race wouldn't have changed. You see what I'm saying? It would
Shit
still
don't
been.
affect us like
It
that.
would have still been black people out there like that. But you saw, right? Drugs affect everybody.
Yeah.
It don't matter. And whoever smoking that shit, that's who we gonna sell it to. So that's who you're going to see out there. So if niggas stop smoking crack in a certain area, then it's gonna be white people out there or another race or whoever smoking that shit. You see what I'm saying? Or whoever own it. That's who gonna be out there.
Thanks.
So, you know, the stereotype go far, bro, when it come to us. And that's what I be saying about when we speak about black power. Everything we do ain't right and everything we do ain't wrong neither. So we gotta learn how to live with that balance, though, and stop trying to blame everybody for every fucking thing and take responsibility for a lot of the shit that, you know,
we do that, son, we'll be further along faster, bro.
And more understanding too, Chop. I'd be comfortable with that. Just understand. Like
we was talking about that shit off the record yesterday, son. It's spots that my black ass not supposed to be in based on what people told us.
Yeah. We talked about sundown towns the other day.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm saying like a couple, a month ago or something like that. But yeah. Sundown towns. They told all black people, your ass bet. You hear me? Not just you, Chop. They told all black people.
I was just telling my son, right? My son go to math and science. Before Katrina, they had math and science. Man, they get these niggas check. They get checks for going to math and science, son. They just sent them a whole check. $100-something.
Right.
They be saying they ain't got nothing out.
You thinking that's something? You thinking they should implement that into?
They should
school?
Be, man. Come on, so that be motivating them. Churn. They be going get it. It is there. People just don't make their children go to shit. They rather sit back and say, "Oh, it's New Orleans.
That's a good point
they
too.
Got this.
That's
they
a
ain't
good
got
point
that.
too. Because of what, though? Because
it.
of
They got it.
And that's what I was telling you about promotion and shit. What do they actually promote versus what's really going on down here, Chop? And if they're gonna keep telling us that it's about crawfish tourists, you know, Mardi Gras Essen Festival, and just coming down here, dog, then you see what I'm saying? All that good shit gets flooded over, bro. Because, like, yeah, bro, and it's fucked up. That's why you don't hear about good artists from down here. You see what I'm saying? The first thing they talk about is jazz. You know how old jazz is? That shit been the... And that's not no disrespect to jazz, because you're supposed to set the building off. But New Orleans, it wasn't jazz and then Lil Wayne. You see what I'm saying, Chop? Like, a lot of shit happened in between that time, my nigga. Like, you're talking about 1920s to 2000 and 24, nigga.
Sure.
Damn. Audience, y'all tell me how long the fuck that is. You gonna mean to tell me nobody from New Orleans ain't do shit since that? Musically?
Just came out Peaches. My daughter had a recital in Peaches with the violins and shit. In there, showing her she ain't never knew Michael Jackson was black. Thought Michael Jackson was red his whole life.
Of course she did.
She 10.
Of course
but
she did.
Of course
that
she
makes
did,
sense. No, it makes sense. Because that's all she see. Think about it. She didn't know about the color change like you did.
That.
She ain't get to see. She ain't get to see Jackson 5 Mike. You did, Chuck. Think about it, bro. They got them
just
churn. They don't even show them. That's crazy. Look, that means they're not showing them churn the old Michael Jackson.
no, they're not showing them who. They're not showing them the old Michael Jackson. They're not showing
not
them Alan Tucson
That is fucked
and the Neville brothers.
Tucson is another
Or
one, brother.
Louis
Neville brothers.
Armstrong or
And,
none of
what the
that type
sister
of shit.
name
They're not
was?
showing them that type of shit. Like
I don't
the
want to
real
say the
root.
lady name wrong. Was it Jasmine? No, it wasn't. The Neville's sister. What her name was? Y'all had the long
I don't want to say the wrong name, but
I'm
the
sorry.
Neville family.
Charmaine?
The
Was it? I
whole
think it was
family.
Charmaine.
I don't
y'all.
know.
I think it was Charmaine.
But the whole
Shout out
family.
to y'all though. He right though.
Shout out to them.
On the real. That's a staple in the
whole
world.
family. Shit.
And they
Shout
did
out
get their
to
props, but it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, come on, man. Like we can't base that off nothing if we know our city ain't been doing right by us as a culture, bro.
And see, look, this is what
Like,
I'm
they
gonna say
slept
too,
on a
right?
lot of bags, bro.
Let's say,
Man, Master P had
now
to
look,
leave.
we
Go
got
ahead, Jeff.
the red dress run, right? Now you know how I feel about that shit, right?
Oh, please don't.
Now look,
Don't
look
get me
how
started
it
with
worked
that.
though. Now
Child,
I'ma
don't
just
get me
wait.
started
I'm
with
about to
that.
just show you some politics right quick, dude. Now the band, the All-Star band,
You know I'm gonna
these
be long-winded on that shit.
These dudes been struggling to get their shit together, and they be getting their shit together, son. They always be able to put a product together in a short period of time. But they be struggling with having with trying to get everybody out there, you know, when we gotta go out of town and shit, and getting kids to practice and shit, and having somewhere to practice. There's nowhere in the world in the music city a New Orleans All-Star band should be fighting or scratching here and there to get somewhere to practice. You see what I'm saying? So
But I was to say practice. We talking about practice.
Practice. That's crazy. Like they should be able to just go stand
all these fields and stuff. Like, I don't know. I don't
They
get
should
it.
be able to just go pick somewhere and say, all right, we're gonna practice here. We just gonna do it. But you know, they be having to go through favors and probably back channels and all type of shit just to do that shit, and that's fucked up, son. Like they promote that football shit down here and
that's
all that other
way
shit.
too much
do
politics.
not promote that band shit the way they should. So most kids want to do that football.
Because it's some black shit, chat. You know that, right?
They'll rather
It
go
don't
all the
have
way
to
to
be.
Jesuit for a question mark. You know what I'm saying? Versus getting a real scholarship and getting, you know, tops and shit. Because the way the band's set up, they make sure that the kids at least making 3.0 and higher. Plus they keeping like B average, whatever. Because if they keep that, they could get tops and they could get a scholarship. So if they get the scholarship and the tops, now school free for you. You ain't break a leg, nothing. You see what I'm saying? You ain't break nothing.
Right.
You got money in your pocket because your full scholarship gonna pay for all that, but you still getting that tops money or whatever, the extra money. You could put that in your pocket, you know, boom. It's a lick, son. Like a for sure lick, a
At the
half
same
money.
time, too, and like you saying, too, child, what you saying with the lick shit is also a part of them believing that they have to go to that school. That's because the people who looking to invest are probably alumni and all that shit to the school. When you brought up the Jesuit thing,
Mm-hmm.
a white boy
Yeah,
playing
with the
clarinet
football,
gonna
like, you
get
know
that.
what I'm saying? Like they do that.
What?
They do
The
that.
white
You
boy
know,
from the clarinet gonna get that motherfucking scholarship before the nigga that's
but
on the drum at
exactly.
the other
You see what I'm
school.
saying?
That's what
He
I'm
gonna
bringing
get
up.
that
Yeah, I'm just
scholarship.
bringing
He
that
gonna
up
go
with
to
it.
school with
Oh,
dude. He
what?
gonna graduate on time. Not
Jesuit done
stressed
already
out.
got the papers and brought him the
Man,
papers.
son.
In public
That's
school
all
and
I'm
shit,
saying.
you
If
gotta
we
go
want
figure
them,
out that this shit is going on, and that's the fucked up,
but they don't know because it's
communication
not
with the bullshit.
promoted. It's not
There you
promoted
go.
like
Exactly.
it's supposed to be. So what I said
Like it's
all that to
supposed to
say
be, bro.
that
Pushed, nigga.
the red dress people,
Good
you
shit.
know, I never did fuck with the red dress people, but shout out
But
to
they
them
sponsored some shit. They
because
put
they about
some
to
money into
sponsor. They
some
got
shit.
them a grant, son. Got them people a fucking grant, dog. So they could
Hey man,
use
that's how
that
you
shit.
keep it alive.
You
Keep
know,
it alive.
what's his name? David Hudson. Shout out to him for going to get it because David Hudson been doing a lot for niggas. I can't wait till he run for something so I can vote for him, son. That nigga, he the truth, son. David Hudson. I was talking about it once before.
Nigga,
But
that
it's
red
just that
dress one,
ironic though, son.
it's gay as hell, and
That's
it is
ironic,
very
son. I don't like
That's all I
how
want to
them
see. But
people have
they
to.
gay runs.
But I do
I say the gay run.
understand. I do stupid. I do understand too that it is a lot of music programs in
But that's
in the
sad
world.
though, Chop. You don't see the sadness in that though.
Yeah, I do.
Like the
I do,
people,
but
like it's sad, bro. Because our people talk so much shit, bro. And it don't have to be just our people. Like it could just be in general. Like we have to find money in the weirdest places to get these
the simplest shit.
children a chance, bro. Like to have
Shit is
something, my nigga.
crazy,
That's all
bro.
I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Just think about what I just said, bro. Like, cause it's crazy,
I'm
bro.
listening to
Like
dudes fuss
these
about
people are in the billions, bro. I
school
just seen this nigga
buses
do the red run.
and not
Now the
having and
niggas out
children
there
not
now with
having
the
school
red run
buses
now.
to get the bands to the parades or the performances. Like, what the fuck is we doing? What is we doing?
It's gonna be all them. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And then they like that type of stuff anyway, so it's not far-fetched that they would do that. But it's like our people have become way more a part of that too. That red run joint and all that. Like we made it bigger. Them niggas come out there in their dresses and shit. And I don't watch the whole.
Listen, you know we done been out there. You know people don't know we worked in the first quarters for about. I worked for about 8 years, or 6 years or 7 years, something like that.
Man, I seen that shit on the video and shit. And then the dude got the little advance for it. He got a picture in the.
Let me finish this video, bro, because we running this.
Is actually.
I told you I didn't want to talk about
My
this.
bad,
The Manhattan District Attorney building a case against.
You make a really interesting point as you speak about the state of his
He was
mind and the
bullshitting
potential
anyway. He wouldn't
insanity
talk about
plea,
nothing New
because
York
unlike
City.
many other murder cases, there is
Number
a
one.
red hot spotlight on this, with people
him and the
even
TJ. Look at
suspect,
TJ.
Wanting to raise money
His name
to
was
defend
Sarah
him.
before he put
Help
that.
us understand, as someone who is a professor of law, how his state of mind
See how
will
they
be
use that
central
shit,
to a
bro?
grand jury, either passing down more charges or saying maybe it's someone else.
Well, first and foremost, I mean, it's just incredibly basic that the state of mind always factors into any crime. That is one of the elements the prosecution's obligated to prove by due process of law. And in this case, that's the mens rea. It is intent. Now, I mentioned that, for instance, motive is not an element of the crime, but motive can be used to prove intent. It's kind of rare people say, I intend to do something.
And they do it a lot.
So quite often intent is proved by circumstances and facts and so forth. And perhaps at some point he may claim that he did not have the intent. So his state of mind is incredibly important. And it's also important with regards to his ability to stand trial and mount a defense. And as I mentioned, should he plead not guilty by reason of insanity, which is certainly a possibility here.
All right, this is why we call on you, Kirk Burkhalter. Thanks for waking up with us this morning. We appreciate it.
Yeah, that bullshit. Let me get.
Theo, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
The fucking dumbest, man. What the fuck is he talking about? What is he talking about? That shit's stupid.
We know that, sir. Everything your bald head ass just said, we know already. You trying to make it seem like that's what that man gonna do. So y'all already got it planned out how y'all gonna give him a lawyer, which probably be court appointed or some shit. Like, is he gonna have his own lawyer or what? Is his family denounced him? What's going on with that side of the game? Y'all ain't gonna mention none of that shit, but we'll definitely keep y'all locked in. Yeah, we'll keep them locked in, Chop. Fuck it. We'll come back to that one. But I wanted to actually my shit is kind of like a update. Remember our nigga Barbecue from Haiti?
Yeah.
Oh, shut Haiti out. Say, bro, that's man done chopped up and killed and all kind of stuff they saying. Chopped over 200 people that's into the witchcraft and the voodoo and shit.
Then they send them this way. That's the ones that be cutting off.
Say old Barbecue. Yeah, and they leaving and fleeing and stuff too. Like the older folks say, blood Barbecue. been chopping them off, y'all. Said over 200 now.
Damn.
And counting. Say it's probably more. See, a lot of the older folks too, because they the ones is the priests and the practitioners and the the witches and the warlocks of the voodoo, yeah. That's what they saying, bro. They saying wrong. But I won't play something before that because something happened before that happened. So you know me, I want to tell both sides of the story, Tom. So let me tell you what happened before that. Now, why he started killing? Let me tell you why he started killing them. First of all, he just went crazy. So I don't want to paint that picture. Now, it was been said, child, that the man's son got real sick all of a sudden and died. So right after his son died from this mysterious sickness, he went at their neck, literally, and killed over that many I told you earlier. So that's why that happened. But see, 8 months prior to this, though, chap, 8 months prior, though, this man was actually considering a ceasefire because he wanted to actually see what basically was going to happen with the corrupt political government that was trying to, infiltrate what he's doing and what's going on in Haiti. Basically, it's like he's saying he's taking it back over. Now, remember, niggas bucked for this type of shit when it was the Haitian Revolution back in the G. Remember they used to always tell you that story? Yeah, the Haitians took over Haiti. They killed all them white boys and took their country back, nigga. Haiti did their thing. All of a sudden, child. See, this is how good they is with this shit, though. This technology a fool. Niggas don't like barbecue. Barbecue taking back Haiti again. Look, people, they stole it, and now he taking it back. It seems like it, or he faking like it, y'all. Which one? Let me know. Is he a revolutionary, or is he bullshit? Chop, I'm just gonna let you hear some of this shit. I'm gonna let you hear from the horse's mouth, as they say. Just check him out. This is the video from 8 months prior, and I'm gonna play you the recent joint.
Barbecue sees himself as a revolutionary for the people, and he rails against corrupt politicians and oligarchs. He dismisses all the efforts underway here to form a transitional council that will govern Haiti. But for the first time, he's told Sky News he would consider a ceasefire and talks if his people are represented. This is significant.
Nous croyons dans le dialogue. Nous pour dialogue, nous toujours prôner pour un dialogue. Mais groupe moun sa qui la classe politique ça qui là, yo pas là pour dialogue. Raison parce que yo pas porter Haïti dans cœur ou même genre avec nous. Classe politique qui là y a fait une exclusion côté que y a dit bandi, nèg azam baladan. Mais son façon pour renouveler le système Jean Lia parce que le système nan rive dans bout li. Et écart qui gagne entre moun riche et moun pauvre en Haïti en trop. Dans le monde c'est gagne écart entre moun riche et moun pauvre. Mais gens fait en Haïti ali indécent. En nous prêt toute solution depuis c'est haïtien qui sous table. Nous même nous prêt pour nous chita parler avec tout le monde parce que ça qui passe dans pays là nous pas fiers.
I suppose though for talks to take place the weapons would have to go down.
Yeah, I heard that shit be muting you when you start the video. But yeah, I seen them.
You see that on his chest?
Yeah.
All right, now we in the building.
Nous gain plus passé
Blood talk no le
pour un dialogue depuis que n'a demandé pour tout on chita sous table pour nous dialoguer avec monsieur qui gagne zam yo. Personne monde pas veut entendre nous. Et je dis à nous venons situation côté que nous pas avancer, nous avons objectif non clair.
While this is a major development, he worryingly predicts that the fighting is far from over.
Pas rien qui calme. Et l'Europe gouvernement faut qu'on qu'il est pour avancer, qu'il est pour replier. Parce que chaque jour passé, n'a utilisé une nouvelle stratégie pour nous capables d'avancer. Pas grand qui calme.
Layer to this shit, check him out.
Nan jour k'ap vin là, ou ba ou plus mal que Jean Roué là. Parce que
And he made sure it was seen. Look how flimsy that chain is. That's the one you tuck in. That's the one you have in your wife beat.
Yo pas choisi mettre tout le monde sous table là. Tout le temps vivre ensemble pas sous table là. Pour nous venir, pour nous chita, pour nous parler. Tout le temps nous pas de représentants nous. Parce que je dis, conseil présidentiel, 7 membres, ça nous pas de représentants nous. Nous pas de représentants nous. C'est le même système qui va le régénérer encore pour continuer tout pisi monde qui dans le quartier populaire. Je dis, fuck nous représenter. Et là nous représenter, nous là pour nous défendre droit nous et que nous sommes capables de dire OK, nous chita et nous fait partie de solutions. Qu'on a ensemble on continue à solution pour payer la paix. Mais tout autant nous pas sous table là.
Be a part of the solution. As long as we are not at the table of the country, we will never be in peace. Nah, I pointed that out to my brother, and he's told y'all exactly what that was. Chap, you want to speak on actually peeping that out? And does that change anything, or do that mean anything to you just by seeing that Freemason sign on his chest, knowing what he's into?
That could mean a lot of things. That could mean it was he's being controlled by a higher power type shit, or he'd be backed by a certain type of power that he feel like he could be out there doing that type of shit. Cause you know how them dudes get down or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I think they said
it is kind of weird to me too. It is kind of weird to
for
me.
The government dude, and he was
right. So that's what I was about to get into. What you said when he worked for them. So you think he has to probably be a Freemason then, right? To wear the sign. Or you think, you think he killed somebody and stole it from a nigga?
I mean, it's possible. That's possible too.
I don't know. And trying to show peace. I'm just bringing up stuff,
neck.
Chop. You know me. I'm just bringing up shit.
You know, it's possible, but
right.
I
don't know neither, people. So that's what we do over here in Blunt Talk. We not here to give y'all no goddamn answers to shit.
Yeah,
you watch, you observe, and you peep game. You dig? This is not the smoke channel. This the Bring the Smoke channel. So if you know what the fuck we're talking about, please help us out. Because this sign and this symbol is showing up all kind of ways for all kind of shit. Not only bad, also good. So we don't have to, play that tennis match with motherfuckers about that shit, Chop. I just want to bring that up to you because I didn't see that last time when we did the first little scene, little episode on this, the segment on them. I meant to say.
Yeah, I ain't.
He didn't flash that like that.
Yeah, I
don't remember. I don't remember the chain, but I'm glad you said that though.
Yeah, I ain't looked for it, but I probably would now.
I'm glad you said that. Why? Now, if you know that these people that is Freemasons, you only have to believe in a God, right? So that means you don't have to believe in the same God, is what I've heard.
Wait. Say that again.
Long as you believe in God, and accept it into the organization, you can join. As long as you believe there's a higher power, like, you feel me? So they don't really care if it's Jesus or Muslim or, you see what I'm saying, or Allah. You could be a
one of the things.
I
heard that was one of the things.
Right. That's what I was referring to on that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that was one of the things.
So my point is,
like your wife got it on like your wife or your girlfriend, she gotta be on on point with it too. Like she basically gotta, be down with the shit too, because if she not, it's like to them,
It's compromising our situation. I got you.
She could cause conflict to the whole.
Yes, sir.
You ain't gonna be around.
And it shouldn't even be that serious, huh? If it's just a little social club, huh? It shouldn't even be that serious, huh?
But I don't think
it is. That's why I said that.
Oh yeah, nah, I ain't know.
That's why I said. That's why I said that. That's why I said that. Because they acquire a lot more than an actual social club, right? So
yeah, they really.
Hey man, I'm just saying, like, basically, like if you're gonna if you just need a god, then these people believe in a god, or maybe they believe in a lot of gods. Like I don't know how the voodoo thing actually works, but I know they do have different deities that they praise to, right? And give they let blessings to and stuff like that. So I know that that's their god of whichever one they pick. So in my mind, I'm thinking that's acceptable in Freemasonry. So was this just get back because you believed it had something to do with your son or whatever, Chopper? We about to get into it, right? Check this shit out.
In Haiti, where nearly 200 people were killed. And today we end in Haiti, where nearly 200 people were killed due to a personal vendetta by a local gang leader whose son died on Saturday. The massacre took place in one of the poorest neighborhoods in Haiti's capital, Port-au-Prince. Now, according to human rights activists, mostly elderly people who practice voodoo were targeted by a gang leader, Monel.
I'm sorry, I forgot to give y'all the warning. It's another bald head, naked face nigga telling a story, okay? As y'all can see. We got another one.
They reloaded.
This shit is rampant. You hear me? This shit is going down. Nah, he gonna sound contrived, yo. Cause how he came on that motherfucker. And another man, he already got him who he is and all this cash money shit. But he's not there, okay? So he don't know what the fuck them Haiti people rocking with and what they not rocking with. So let's keep that in mind too, people. Let's have an open mind. Let's be optimistic, like my dog Chop Track, man. Let's be more optimistic about this shit, man. People got kids that got kids, nah. We gotta understand certain shit. We don't know who this man doing that to, none of that shit. So let's just listen to the information, but listen to his ass with a grain of salt again. Once again, people, check him out.
In Haiti, where nearly 200 people were killed. And today we end in Haiti, where nearly 200 people were killed due to a personal vendetta by a local gang leader whose son died on Saturday. The massacre took place in one of the poorest neighborhoods in Haiti's capital, Port-au-Prince. Now, according to human rights activists, mostly elderly people who practice voodoo were targeted by a gang leader, Monel Felix. This after Felix was reportedly told that elderly people from the slum performed witchcraft on his son that made the child fatally sick. The United Nations said the gang members hacked at least 184 people to death using just knives and machetes.
Community testimonies suggest that the actual death toll is much higher, as mutilated bodies were burned in the streets.
The vast majority of victims were over the age of 60, but some younger people who were trying to save others were also killed. A human rights group said this is not the first time that Felix has been accused of killing older people who practice voodoo. The gang leader was allegedly responsible for killing 12 elderly female practitioners back in 2012. Now, experts say Haiti is seeing more killings and lynchings than ever after gangs launched their attacks against the government and people.
In Haiti, we have a situation of escalating violence. In fact, ever since coinciding actually with the installation of the new prime minister on the 11th of November, you will recall that the airport was closed down
as a
result of
the last time we reported on the shop, that was
incoming airplanes. And so that, of course, was a very critical moment for Haiti. But also to say that since then, the gangs have escalated in terms of violence.
It escalated.
The United Nations estimates that at least 700,000 Haitians have been
joined up,
internally
look.
displaced due to gang violence that police say is systemically failing the country.
The situation is getting much more critical. We've seen a growing number of internally displaced now getting to over 700,000 in the country. So the needs are huge.
$700 G's, Chief. Since we last reported on it, child, bro, that's, you know.
Damn.
So, yeah. So the one I showed you before, that's what I was telling you. He was talking about a ceasefire, bro, and then they wound up killing his son on some other shit, and he turned up, bro. I mean, that's the way I see it. This is, like I said, this is blunt talk Nola, man. I can't run from it. I'm trying to be nice. Because I don't know what the hell going on, and I don't understand certain things, and I don't agree with certain things, especially with our people thinking that it's cool to be a part of black magic and all that, dog. I don't agree with that shit. That's just me. That's my thing. I'm not putting that on nobody or none of that. When you understand certain things about life, period, you realize that everything in life that makes you or make you think that you're better, you're really not. It's fake. It's artificial, or it has a time limit on it. You know? So don't be quick to judge, you know, and figure out what's going on, because it's the same thing going on with that over there in Israel and going back to Ukraine. Like these people are selling war, people. They're selling it for big money. They're destroying areas and parts of countries and filming the shit and getting views and shit, just to keep you in a state of, you know, fuck shit, man. It's crazy, man, how these people, you know, try to manipulate y'all mind, man. So just be careful with that bullshit, man, for real. Shit crazy. You want to say anything on that, Chop, before I roll into my
Son, I like what the Haitians was able to do, but it's like my thing with that whole situation is, what is dude's real motive? Like, for him to keep doing it, and why he not dead yet?
Good question.
You know, like he'll be dead if I'm just saying, but
he up and running, and he got niggas up and running. You seen them boys, man? Them niggas had on t-shirts and felines, niggas with a motherfucking assault rifle.
He running the fucking show. Like, he running it. Like, on some real shit. That's crazy. Cause somebody else would have been.
That's a good way of putting it. I like how you put that.
He just
he running the show.
The nigga that killed the CEO.
That bitch got legs in it.
Dude. They chased him the fuck down. So then, it's crazy.
They had your boy stuck at the airport and shit. Remember that shit? They had. He the new prime minister. That nigga said, he can't even get in. They were trying to send Kenyans in there, the Kenyan military in there, to come help with the situation. Barbecue shut that shit down. Barbecue said, "You bring the motherfuckers in here all you want them, but chop their ass off. I already got the shit." It's like he got the whole headed like blocked off. Basically, he didn't really shut that bitch off from him, man. Like his people is at damn near all the main ports. So it's like it's like they really trying to, you know, make it seem like, I ain't gonna say make it seem like, but I'm just gonna say it's like really you know, he's standing firm, and it's like a whole lot with what could come and what could go because of the ammunition and, you know, the team he got. Basically, it's obviously, it's a lot of people that fuck with him. You know, that's a part of this shit too. Like it has to be.
Yeah, higher up.
You can't take over no whole Haiti without the people, dog. Too. That's another thing.
True.
The people seeing something too that we not talking about.
That they're not talking about.
Yes, like the man was flying a kite, child. The man was flying a kite and shit. And I was watching one of the little documentaries on him and shit. Like people fuck with him out there. Now, who is these people that don't?
The government.
You see what I'm saying? They live there too. And
they don't want it because they won't be in control of it. That's his gripe, and that's his whole thing. So you see what I'm saying, Chop? What I'm supposed to say? I don't know, nigga. But I just had to reiterate, like, let's see it in language.
No, you're right. Though. I'm glad you
get it, like,
put your point in that, because people need to understand.
That's what it is. That's what it is,
and that's
no matter what they drawing it up to make it seem like. That's what it is.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
That's what it is.
You can't, and that's the part I wanted you to see. It's like,
we do it right
these
now.
people didn't burn him yet. Like, how is he doing it?
People did do it in America. They hit them with they kill them people, man. They bomb the fuck out them people when they did it in America.
Exactly, and that's why I'm glad you said
got
that
them right the fuck up out of here. Don't give nobody no hope. Make them think they could do this without us.
Y'all go look it up, people. The move movement in Philadelphia.
Sure,
they drop bombs on their motherfucking people, on their goddamn shit. And that was just a little sector. That was just like one little building. Barbecue done took over Haiti, y'all. The whole shit. The move ain't take over the whole shit. They didn't even have guns and shit they didn't even have that many guns to go in, you know, go to the capital and take over none of that shit. They ain't even block off the corner. Them motherfuckers dropped 2 C4 bombs on that shit. They're not gonna tell a story, but we don't know who was in there, so we can only assume that it was families, right? Because that's what it was about. So we don't know if there was women and children involved in when they blew that shit up. We don't know. If they got all them people out in there. We don't know. But we know it happened though, because they put shit on the news. That's another thing about it, y'all, that I be telling people. Y'all pay attention to the what that fucking word is. The cynical as sense of humor they have. They have a cynical sense of humor, y'all. They would tell you half of the shit because they want the story out there so they can laugh about it later. But they have to spin it too to show how they got away with it too. So it's a funny thing when they say shit like, because I didn't tell you all the story, that don't mean I lied to you. See, that's a part of that. That's manipulation. That's me deciding in that moment, in that situation, how I want this story to be told, how I want to be looked at, and everything in this situation. And they do that shit a lot, bro. And they've been getting away with it for a long time. So people just be more vigilant in what's going on instead of just, judging from how they're talking. Because remember, everybody got a goddamn talking point. But if you're not there in the trenches and understanding what's going on and shit and what's really happening, because there's other interviews, and definitely I'm definitely gonna keep them updated with that too. So I will be bringing some more stuff up on barbecue to get y'all to try to understand and figure out what's going on instead of taking outside all the goddamn time, like the U.S. just be telling niggas the truth and shit. So yeah, chap, I'll move on. We gonna get into this, people. Damn. Nah, for the segment tonight, we gonna jump right into it. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Shout out to my people. Shout out to everybody in the building. Yes, you sound like a pussy. What? Shout out to my niggas. Come true. You know what I'm saying? Make this shit right. Appreciate you all the time, man. You already know. We gonna jump right into this shit, man. Here we go. UAPs in the ocean. If y'all don't know what a UAP is, we gonna get into that too. And we gonna see if we can look up some other shit for later on. But I got some videos lined up for the people, chap. I got some good shit lined up for the people. And just like I was talking about with the barbecue situation, shout out King365. Appreciate you around. I got some fire shit lined up for y'all, King. I got some shit, bro. And I be trying to tell people, bro, just have your points of views, bro. You don't have to believe in nothing if you don't want to. They call them atheists. But, it's a long road to carry. So sometimes people could believe this, could believe that, just take it with a grain of salt and just keep moving. Watch the show. I'm gonna put it like this. If you read the word and you understand where we coming from with a lot of this stuff, y'all already know how we coming with it. We always in the building, we gonna give our point of views and what we stand on. But when it comes to, opinions and all that, man, we already know, man, that could fly. But when it comes down to showing stuff and facts and what they saying and putting all this shit together, man, we on top of that motherfucking shit. So, like I said, shout out to my people in the building, man. Appreciate y'all, bro. Real shit. Here we go. I got one for you, chap. Check this shit out. Because I was trying to think of how I wanted to start it. But they say this shit coming out the ocean and all kind of shit, chap. And we gonna talk about this shit a little bit. Here we go.
Turning to the new report now from the Pentagon about unidentified flying objects. There were hundreds of new reported sightings over the last year, and some the government still can't explain. Chief Global Affairs correspondent Martha Raddatz joins us with the details. It's quite the talker. Martha, good morning.
Good morning, Whit. It does. It all sounds straight out of a science fiction movie, but these unidentified airborne objects are taken very seriously by the Pentagon and the intelligence community. And this morning, their new report revealing that these sightings are on the rise.
Navy pilots have seen them.
My gosh.
girl going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west.
More than 1,600 unidentified flying objects have been reviewed by the government's Anomaly Resolution Office, or ARROW, over the years. 98% of them eventually found to be debris, drones, or even large birds. But new numbers this morning from May of 2023 to June of 2024 show 757 new sightings, with 21 of them that cannot be explained. And all 21 mysterious objects were seen near national security sites, witnessed by multiple people, or captured on sensors or videos. While the Pentagon does not know what they were, they are quick to steer the public away from little green men.
To date, the department has discovered no verifiable evidence of extraterrestrial beings, activity, or technology.
But at a hearing this week, the former head of the Pentagon program investigating these objects says nothing should be ruled out.
Has the government conducted secret UAP crash retrieval programs, yes or no?
Yes.
Were they designed to identify and reverse engineer alien craft, yes or no?
Yes. Let me be clear. Advanced technologies not made by our government or any other government are monitoring sensitive military installations.
While Pentagon officials do stress that they have no evidence of any of this being alien technology, they have not ruled that out and are continuing to investigate every unexplained sighting. George?
Always raises so many questions. Okay, Mark.
What you think, homie? Because they kind of said this, but they say that. What you think?
They keep lying like they double talking.
Cause you see the aircrafts and shit. So y'all, when y'all shot the bitch down, or however y'all got to, because obviously you got to it to tell me they ain't had nothing in it, right? That's what I'm thinking in my head. I gotta be around the car to tell you if somebody was in it, huh? Or I'm just gonna say, nah, I just shot at that bitch and I didn't see it at all, right? I just shot at it. That's what I would have said if I didn't see it or was close enough to know all that other shit. But they was actually able to answer the question when they asked them motherfuckers, was there extraterrestrials in it? The bitch was able to say no, Jeff. How you able to answer a question that you don't know?
She said that shit quick too.
And then said no, I know. But then said no, there wasn't nothing no, it was no extraterrestrial. Well, what was in it then? You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, so obviously you got close enough for me to be conscious enough to understand that part of it, because you responded to that shit quick as a motherfucker. You see, it's like a police investigation. What they call that shit? They bait you into certain shit, right? They bait you into answering a question you probably don't want to answer.
Right.
So we're gonna go into the ocean UAP chapter. So since she said they ain't had no extraterrestrial and none of this shit right here, they had another fucking hearing in Congress, meeting with these people who work for the government, and they actually had sightings that they seen that they didn't already did this long as this I don't know what you call this shit, a big ass memorandum or something about everything that happened, what they saw and all this shit. But they have to come in front of the council, as they always do and shit, and they have to be judge and jury to these people. So it kind of looks like a shakedown a little bit. That's what they used to call it.
Mm-hmm.
As if they're trying to intimidate these people on some shit. So the man gonna kind of keep reminding them that, yeah, that shit y'all made me write down, I put all of it in there. He gonna kind of keep reminding them that, yeah, I put it in the memorandum. And so it's kind of like you trying to get him to testify some shit on video that you know you have already, information that you already have written down, probably in front of them too. And it just seemed like they're what you call that shit, grilling them. Yeah, kind of grilling them to get them to confess, which is weird, right? Because they work for y'all, right? It's a part of the government to go out there and fly planes and be a part of the Air Force and shit, y'all. So just check this shit out.
That have come up to the Hill of a secretive project within the Department of Defense involving the manipulation of human genetics with what is described as non-human genetic material, potentially for the enhancement of human capabilities, hybrids. Are any of you familiar with that? Yes or no?
No, ma'am.
I am not, ma'am.
I'm not.
No, ma'am.
Okay, I would like to know, with Immaculate Constellation, how does this relate to UAP activities, Mr. Schellenberg, in oceanic environments? Are there any instances where the Navy or other maritime forces have encountered UAPs that could not be explained by known technology or natural phenomena?
Yeah, the Immaculate Constellation covers both terrestrial and oceanic, and there's actually a number of cases described in the report that occur in
Oceanic people. And do you believe that there is a concerted effort by the Pentagon to keep Congress out of the loop regarding these UAP activities, specifically in our waters?
Yes.
I think it's about 5% of our ocean that's actually been studied in detail
Only
by
5,
man, and we've studied more of space than we had of our own oceans. And so, are there any accounts of UAPs emerging from or submerging into our water, which could indicate a base or presence beneath the ocean's surface?
I don't know about a base,
You gonna
but
deny
as
that,
I
though?
mentioned, I had a different source.
All right. See, you saw that shit?
Yeah.
Did you see that shit? So they admitted that they they got some shit in that ocean round. So wait, you telling me so there's some shit that could fly? She said and Chop, that was only 5% of the ocean round that she said that we actually you know what I'm saying, went around and actually looked around and like only 5%, my nigga. And that's probably big as fuck compared to the ocean, because you know the ocean is big as shit. Everybody think this bitch is a ball. And the other half think it's flat. These people is telling you something different, bro. These people is saying all kind of shit going on, but I ain't see no Martian niggas. That's what they telling. Look, I ain't see no motherfucking gray, ugly animal, aquatic looking nothing. But that motherfucking ship though, that Batman boat came clean up out that motherfucking flew in the sky, nigga. Shroom, and took the fuck off like I ain't never seen before. The shit I'm driving they ain't going that fast. And these niggas in jets and shit, yeah. These people telling you there's definitely that, but then denying, you know, that the lady saying, well, damn, you think there's a base, or is there a base that you know about that could possibly be? I don't know. Basically, I just saw the shit. Like, I reported it and I saw this shit. I ain't know what, I don't know. Now, that's that I don't know shit. That's the part that people be talking about when you go through the disciplinary part of being a part of the Army, the Navy, the military, or whatever. They don't pre-brief you on what your ass gonna be getting into before you get to this shit. That's why they put you through all that rigorous ass training. Yeah, it's tearing you up with your mind and everything, because you don't have no clue what you about to get into. And that rhyme. But yeah, you want to say anything on that one, bro? All right. So look, now since this was months ago, chap, that I'm showing you. Guess what? Just the other day in Jersey, they had a problem. Did you hear about the Jersey shit? They had some sightings in Jersey. That was yesterday, my nigga. check it out.
To prove my point, and this is over my house right now. What is that?
A couple questions about drones. There have been repeated drone sightings in the Northeast, especially in New Jersey. These are not small drones, some of them pretty large. They're flying at low altitudes, they're flying in flocks. Has the president been briefed on this situation?
So we are certainly aware, the president is aware. So we're closely tracking the activity and coordinating closely with relevant agencies, including DHS and FBI, to continue to investigate these incidents. Don't have anything beyond that to share. Obviously, this is something that DHS and FBI are tracking very, very closely, and so I would have to refer you to them directly, but aware. Keeping an eye out and looking into the incidents that you just mentioned.
Last night, starting around 8 o'clock,
that's why they get y'all to get up there and say nothing.
About drone activity in the area. Officers went out to investigate. The calls and the sightings continued from 8 o'clock to about 11:15 last night.
8 o'clock to about
11:15. Moved away from us into Cherry Hill. We had varying reports of anywhere between 4 to 8 drones that were flying through the area. They weren't like the normal, drone that somebody would purchase and use in their home. They were large. Some were described as large as like an SUV, had blinking lights on them. We checked the area, we monitored their activity, and up until they left the area. We contacted State Police, Regional Operations Center, to make notification to them of the activity. And also to try to determine, who is operating these drones. At this time, we're still investigating. We have no information of who the drones belong to, what their purpose was. We are looking at possible connections to northern New Jersey that's experiencing the same type of incidents. But we do ask anyone with information.
Yeah, bro, it's probably been updated by now, bro, since we done went live. I'm pretty sure they probably done shot some shit down or put some shit there or something. But that man said big as an SUV, Chop. What kind of SUV you think you niggas talking about? A Yukon or a Suburban?
Probably a Suburban.
Or probably an Expedition. What you think?
They might be talking about a Nissan Rogue or something. I don't know. But but that's still big, but
he said it ain't one of them ones you just be in your backyard with, nigga. Remember, that's what he said. He said this ain't one of them little joints you just, them bitches big as SUVs, nigga. So who controlling it, who doing what, and what is it, and all this shit? We don't know. What is going on, Jack? Did they have an extraterrestrial in that? Did they supposed to come in SUV sizes? I don't know, dog.
The G14 classified.
This shit is just out here, my nigga. They say New Jersey is having a problem. Now it's going way to San Francisco and all kind of shit now, Jack. This is the part 2 of it. Check it out.
At this time, we're still investigating. We have no information of who the drones belong to, what their purpose was. We are looking at possible connections to northern New Jersey that's experiencing the same type of incidents. But we do ask anyone with information about who's operating these drones, the identity of the drones. They seem to be larger than the hobbyist, and due to the number of them as well would classify as most likely not a hobbyist that's out doing these.
Chief, we know this has been going on in North Jersey. I'm curious, what was your reaction when you heard reports here in Asia?
There's definitely concern. We do get reports of drone activity, but they're usually like, ones you purchase.
He laughed and bit his donut again. That was the fuck
last night was interesting just because of the wind that was present. One of those small, hobbyist drones wouldn't be able to fly. These larger, professional drone activity that was out there gave greater concern, especially in their ability to navigate the weather.
Any idea who is behind it and what the point of it is? What are they doing?
We don't know. I mean, they were operating throughout the township last night, and then moved into Cherry Hill, ultimately heading towards Philadelphia. No, we don't know. I mean, they have to be landing somewhere. They're very large.
So who tracking them after Philly,
working
sir?
with the state police and ultimately with federal authorities to try to figure that out.
And last thing for me, how about the other chiefs in South Jersey? Because I saw I'm in all these different community forums, and everyone's talking about it in different towns. Are you working with the chiefs across the region?
We are, yeah. We're working with, I know Mount Laurel received complaints last night, Cherry Hill received complaints last night, and Medford Township received complaints last night. From what I understand, though, complaints and sightings occurred as far as Ocean County.
You can actually hear them before you see them because you hear the buzzing. It's suspicious to me, obviously. It's creepy. Everybody in town thinks it's creepy.
The rumors have gone from Russian spies to people stalking Trump to aliens, so nobody really knows what's going on.
There
but
you
it's
go,
definitely
Jack.
concerning.
Oh,
no one can figure out why are they here.
Why are they here, Jack? Why is they here?
You started a riot. Nigga said he started a riot.
He says he started a riot. Trump, they stalking Trump and all kind of shit. Man. Hey, bro, I'm just giving you different perspectives of what's out there. That's all. And I just want the people to see all this different stuff that's out there too as well, man. Hey, man, they pulling you all kind of places, bro, because people believe in all type of things when they see this. Remember, I just showed y'all the Malachi Yo. This the shit Malachi Yo. This will feed his hand. That's how. That nigga get 30 more thousand views for this shit.
Man, what?
Man, this one, look, I'm telling you, because he'll tell you right now, Chop, this is what the fuck that is. Yeah, y'all see that shit in the sky? Y'all thought it was a game, huh? Here they come. This is it.
This is the gospel from the beginnings of beginnings. They became known as the overseers. The Riskians built many ancient lands and structures on this planet, which in time they deserted. And the person's two eyes of sight become linked to the one of beyond physical sight. And the pineal gland.
They think Planet Red that came back to get him. Chop, I'm telling you, bro. What? TikTok and shit bumping right now. I guarantee it. They got niggas preaching 144,000 and everything right now, Chop. It's about to happen. That's what they telling them right now. Everybody get together, get your shit together. Hey, man, this is Blood Talk Nola, man. I'm laughing, yes, because I think it's a crock of shit. I do. I think a lot of people be full of shit. I think a lot of people don't know what the fuck they be talking about, and they be trying to lead people down whatever the fuck they want them to believe because of their own personal reasons. Yes, I do. And you know why? Because you motherfuckers been doing this shit. It don't matter what it is. Aliens, Africa, Egypt, the Bible, motherfucking whatever, paganism, Satanism. You raggedy bastards know exactly what you're doing. And you're always gonna find an angle. And I'ma always be right there. So let me continue with this shit, chap. I just want to bust that shit out the way. Now y'all remember when Trump gave that money to the Space Force, right? So we're doing the Space Force now. Now we got to get into the Space Force. But before we get into the Space Force, we're going to talk about some of these conspiracies, since the people acting like they didn't know at first, but now all of a sudden they didn't seen all this. It's coming out the ocean. It ain't really in the sky. We didn't watch more of the fucking sky than the goddamn ocean, but the shit really coming out the ocean. What the fuck is we doing? That's what they just said. So we about to get to some of that too then. We about to see what's going on with that shit, because people, like I just said, people believe in all kind of shit and you don't know what's going on with them. So let's just peep out some of this shit.
So why do you think there was such a push to hide all this from the public?
Too shocking. That's what I've been told by the people in the know. It's just considered too shocking to bring it all to the attention of the public.
So if the general public isn't allowed to know, then who is? I asked Timothy how high up the cover-up goes. His answer blows me away.
I would say that the Catholic Church has a great deal of knowledge. I think it's quite likely that there is an alien connotation with Jesus. I mean, he constantly said, "I don't come from this world." His abilities were phenomenal. I think if we're to believe the stories in the Bible, his abilities were genuinely quite extraordinary.
So you think Jesus was an alien?
I do.
I love this theory. Jesus was an alien, and what's more, Timothy believes the Bible is laced with evidence to prove
I hope
this.
y'all still with me.
So it turns out that Timothy's not alone in thinking that Jesus was an alien. If you go online, the UFO community has clearly been exploring this idea for years. What a playground. It's just so much imagery and idea and philosophy to play with. Like, take the Virgin Mary, for example. They say that she was abducted by space aliens, and that her womb was used to incubate Jesus, kind of like an intergalactic conception. The Star of Bethlehem, apparently that was actually a UFO, and that it was signaling the location of the birth of Christ, and that the aliens on board were actually communicating with the three wise men, telling them where to go via telepathy.
Like GPS.
I mean, they all think that the Catholic Church know about this. They all think this is true, and that they've been hiding it from us for years. And apparently there have been some whistleblowers throughout history, mainly artists, who've been hiding little UFOs in their paintings to show us that this is actually what's really going on.
I'm glad he brought that up. Chab, you want to say anything on that before I move on, brother? So they got some people that think, you know, Jesus is a part of being an alien, and that's a part of the powers that he had and shit, and people just don't realize. No, I'll move on then, brother. I'll move on. Because this is crazy right now. So, nah, he did bring up something important. Chop, you still up?
Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, shit, I'm about to say shit. Yeah, I'm still here. Shit.
Yeah, I was at. Well, I don't know if you heard me, but I was asking you. Did you want to say something on that?
Wait, you gotta, cause something clicked out. If you played something I ain't see.
Oh, hold on, let me play it again. It just, I was on the conspiracy part of it, like the basically, like people having their own opinion about the aliens and people having their own theories about what they believe in, and I was just giving the people another, you know, conspiracy theory that was out there about the aliens, and you'll never guess who they tied in with the aliens. So check this out.
So why do you think there was such a push to hide all this from the public?
Too shocking. That's what I've been told by the people in the know. It's just considered too shocking to bring it all to the attention of the public.
So if the general public isn't allowed to know, then who is? I asked Timothy how high up the cover-up goes. His answer blows me away.
I would say that the Catholic Church has a great deal of knowledge. I think it's quite likely that there is an alien connotation with Jesus. I mean, he constantly said, "I don't come from this world." His abilities were phenomenal. I think if we're to believe the stories in the Bible, his abilities were genuinely quite extraordinary.
So you think Jesus was an alien?
I do.
I love this theory. Jesus was an alien? And what's more, Timothy believes the Bible is laced with evidence to prove this.
You sound like
Turns out that Timothy's not alone in thinking that Jesus was an alien. If you go online, the UFO community has clearly been exploring this idea for years. What a playground. It's just so much imagery and idea and philosophy to play with. Like, take the Virgin Mary, for example. They say that she was abducted by space aliens, and that her womb was used to incubate Jesus, kind of like an intergalactic conception. The Star of Bethlehem, apparently that was actually a UFO, and that it was signaling the location of the birth of Christ.
Like a GPS.
And that the aliens on board were actually communicating with the three wise men, telling them where to go via telepathy. I mean, they all think that the Catholic Church know about this. They all think this is true, and that they've been hiding it from us for years. And apparently there have been some whistleblowers throughout history, mainly artists, who've been hiding little UFOs in their paintings to show us that this is actually what's...
This is actually the shit going on. So, child, let me just throw a little logic in that, though, with this shit. Okay. There is an actual function through computers and through connecting shit to do this. It's called navigational system, GPSs and all that shit, right? Like I was bringing up with that.
Right.
So basically they saying that old time, it actually did have these same technologies. It wasn't used in this weird manual way. This would be considered manual if they was doing that shit telepathy wise. Like the way we doing it through wires and shit. Like they didn't need none of that shit. If that's what he's saying. So GPS and navigational systems and all that shit been around for a long time is what I'm catching. So let me go into the Space Force. Now remember when Trump signed off on the Space Force thing and they started that, right?
Yeah.
This is one of the people who's over it. Her and her partner, and we're going to find out a little bit about what they do, ja. And when it comes to extraterrestrials, we're going to see what they say. So
where no algorithm has gone before. I have two incredibly cool speakers here, and I want to just start, actually, Chandra, I want to start with what's top of mind for me, which is what keeps you up at night? Being in space. Go.
Diane, that is a really good question. So, and I want to pivot this over to the audience.
She said,
okay?
Ooh.
You guys want to interact with me today? Okay, that's what I'm talking about. How many of you guys use GPS systems and navigations to get to and from where you want to go on a daily basis?
Trump don't like black women.
I need some energy.
You got over the Space Force, Jack.
Make them jump up and when they say that. So.
Yes. How many of you depend on weather data to be able to make your plans for the week?
I'm not feeling scared yet, by the way, Chandra.
Yes. So. How many of you want the Department of Defense to be able to monitor our adversaries' activities on the ground to be able to protect and defend this nation?
And your own activities. Oh, just kidding. Never mind.
Absolutely. That is Space Force. And what keeps me up at night is knowing that our adversaries, they understand our reliance on space. They understand your reliance and your family's reliance on space-based capabilities.
No, don't put that on us.
Deliberate actions to develop capabilities to grade our advantage in space. So what keeps me up at night is knowing that I cannot, in the United States Space Force, we cannot let you down because you depend on our capabilities each and every day.
And now I'm betting that's not what keeps you up at night, Arvind. What keeps you up at night?
Besides the rocks coming at our spacecraft at 27,000 miles an hour.
There's that.
And the solar storms. There's you all saw the immense capabilities that generative AI has, and the ability to create concepts from very little information that are believable and real. Maxar is in the business of providing actionable intelligence by looking at the world from space. The ability
looking at the world from space, chap.
Yeah.
Using artificial and natural intelligence to watch the world from space. Old Sandra said, hey, yeah, that's what we do. We make sure y'all know that it's important for us to control the air with this new technology. So, chap, they ain't say nothing about Saturn, Neptune, none of that shit going out of galaxy and actually having anything to do with extraterrestrial beings or anything, any kind of life form that's out there where it would be a threat, chap. Did you hear anything about that? That's what I'm trying to tell you, my brother. And that's what people need to be listening to. Because that's what they ass up they're supposed to be doing. Because that's what they told us. They say they went to the moon and everything, chap. They say they did that. They could see Mars and all that shit. They could see all that shit and do all that shit. And it's being to tell me y'all ass is just
on, man.
He's just sitting up there high in the sky, searching for data that could, however high y'all is, or however high you could go, y'all searching the data for other shit that's coming into the United States territory. So y'all just big ass ring cameras then.
Yeah. They just watching everything. But through watching everything, they gotta watch us too.
Oh, now you admit it. But when a nigga said y'all been doing that for the whole, it was a conspiracy theory, chap, about 20 years ago.
Or it's always
that was just a conspiracy theory 20 years ago.
That's what I was going to talk about the whole thing. Like, where the people that's about to apologize to the damn people that they see was conspiracy theories for believing certain things, and now they telling you that.
Oh, please don't. Yeah, please don't blow your load around. Please keep your shit, because I definitely want to get that from you, dog. So don't trip, man. Trust me, I'm not going that way with it. I just want to point out that that's the Space Force, and that's the lady who's over it. Now, just so happens, right, that it's another black face with a little beauty, with a cute little sassy. Trying to tell y'all, ladies, y'all not paying attention to what's going on. These people using y'all for eye candy. And y'all selling yourself out. I just showed y'all the 13-year-old girl survived as a motherfucker. Huh? But look what they put. Look what boxes they put y'all in. Look what they treat you like. Look. Even when you think it's a place of something where you should have the status, the way they treat you is still a placeholder. When shit going fucked up, look what's going on. Look, they showing y'all. Oh, look when they need to explain something where they want people to believe in whatever the fuck they saying. They understand now that through the algorithm, chap, the black, sophisticated looking woman gets the point across. It's a calming for the whole America, even white people and shit. In the majority of America, it's like a standstill. At one time, it was old white men, chap, at one time. It's not old white men no more. It's these black women that they put up in front of us. It's black women. And this is how they're pushing propaganda to our own people. And y'all gotta just pay attention to certain little signs. Yeah, she had to go to school. Yeah, she had to do all that. But she didn't say nothing. Yeah. Did y'all pay? She didn't say anything. She just said she's over a big GPS system and she's the big ring camera. She watches everything. And she making sure that y'all know, because y'all care about the space. The American people don't give a fuck about. We didn't even know all that shit was up there because we got shit going on down here that y'all ain't fixed yet. So for you to say that is weird when your man when you got your Indian mans right next to you telling you that, yeah, I'm concerned about them big ass rocks tearing our shit up because we so goddamn far up. We damn near about to crash down the earth if we make one of these ships any bigger. And that shit gonna destroy a whole fucking city if we don't be careful. But he ain't gonna say that last piece, Chop. You know I'm gonna have to say it for him. Cause that's what they doing. And that's me personally. They building super ships and all kind of shit up there around, knowing they been had the technology to hover up there. Doing all kind of fuck shit, bro. Even with these UFOs and all this shit, y'all telling people one thing. Y'all got these people flying jets and shit, and y'all got motherfucking technology with doing other shit with other shit, flying past them people and shit. You thinking the people ain't gonna say that?
That's crazy.
You got the perfect cover up. So still ain't find no extraterrestrials, child. Ain't found no other extra human beings, bro. Ain't found no extra nothing, nigga. Life forms. As far as what they say. That's what they say. So I'm gonna leave that open too with that shit, bro. So, yeah, man. Now she said. Now remember what she said. Now she said she up that. What action will keep them up at night. So remember when we talked about the extraterrestrials and shit. Watch their response when the lady, because she gonna sneak it in, Chop. She gonna sneak it in. But check it out, Ron, and the people out there listening. Y'all check this out. Watch how she smooth past shit. Her and her partner though. I ain't gonna just put it on her and her motherfucking partner. They call it colored people now, huh? What they call it? Multicultural? Multicolored? Something like that. Yeah, ain't black or nothing no more, I guess. I don't know. Here we go, y'all.
Whether it's going to Mars, extraterrestrial life, I think we have to, do you believe that there's extraterrestrial life, and do you think that's something we should be looking at? Let's just get it out there as sort of a palate cleanser before we move to our next one. And you have 30 seconds or less to give us your summation.
We're extraterrestrials for someone else out there, so I'll just leave it at that.
All right, fair enough. I'm going to end with the Space Force. Chandra, what do you think?
Hey, what I'm going to say, I'm not going to answer that, but there is a organization in the DoD that handles those particular questions and that mission area. But what I will say
they got
is
a whole nother section to answer that, child.
That there is a funny TV series about the United States Space Force. But what I want to leave you guys all with here today is the mission of the United States Space Force is real. Every day, thousands of Guardians, men and women in uniform, are working around the clock to ensure that you and your families and your organizations and your businesses continue to have access to space data. And I am so proud that we have the ability to serve you.
Excellent. And I will point out that
she talked like military. You saw that shit, huh? She said, fuck all that dumb shit. This is how it is. God damn it. Man.
She ain't giving you all that.
Man. She said, hey, look, I don't know nothing about none of that shit, but I ain't gonna answer that one. Man.
About this shit.
But look around said, we extraterrestrial to somebody else. So what does that mean, dog? Like, come on, man. Y'all need to stop that. We had to dredge somebody else. He believed, but he ain't see shit neither. He watched Star Trek and shit too, child, but he ain't see shit neither. He out there flying in the I'm gonna leave them people alone, man. Y'all just gotta stop, bro. Y'all got all this shit going on, brother. Y'all ain't telling people what's going on. Why is y'all so admitted about coming out with shit now all of a sudden? That don't make no sense to me now. Y'all been doing all this shit to keep shit under wraps. Now think about it. They've been doing all this shit to keep shit under wrap now. All of a sudden, I ain't gonna say all of a sudden, but over these last 10, 20 fucking years, you motherfuckers in some kind of way figuring out how to do this and do that. Now you're having more hearings about it, and hey, man, you know we only being told a half truth, y'all. Trust me, bro. And I done showed all this shit, bro, and we still ain't get to the bottom of it. So it's a lot of stuff going on, brother. We need to be paying attention to. So this is my last part of the conspiracy, chop. Maybe. What if, chop? What if this is all a conspiracy under the government, and the government is actually putting all this bullshit out for rhetoric, just to keep people in this state of being? So I have a guy who believes in that same thing. So I want to give you his perspective too. All right. So we already saw your boy with the alien. He some people believe Jesus is the alien, right? So I want to give you the other perspective on all it too. So not just the conspiracy theory on that end. What if this is the government actually doing this stuff just to keep people in this tangent, or other things as well? But I want you to check this out too, because this is also a good point of view, I thought. And this will be my last spot, and I'll pass it out.
Suspicion and distrust fuel fantasy and imagination. But as I was about to discover, there's a new controversial twist to the conspiracy plot.
I've been meeting with conspiracy theorists from all over the UK, and I've noticed that some of their stories begin with an unshakable belief in an idea, and they work backwards from there, cherry-picking facts to fit in. But there's a new theory out there, which, if true, could change everything. Today, I've been invited to a special screening of a film based on a best-selling book called Mirage Men. It makes the astounding claim that rather than the government covering up ETs, it has in fact been secretly creating the alien mythology to disguise its own covert activities. Anything from black-budget military projects to embarrassing environmental disasters.
Back in the early 80s, it was my job to confuse the UFO community. There's probably about 80% false information being presented, about 20% factual information. The UFO community doesn't know which is which.
So the whole alien conspiracy could be a government mirage. This is a plot twist I totally didn't expect. One conspiracy trumping another. After the screening, I caught up with the film's writer and director, Mark Pilkington.
The film is kind of turning the UFO mythology inside out and suggesting that the things that people believe about UFOs,
he's a filmmaker, people,
visitation, have actually been sort of fed to them and then shaped and manipulated by.
So this is just a theory as well, but we're taking it all in consideration.
Counterintelligence, psychological program.
Now, if we remember the Cold War and what we knew what that was about, you know, that was that Russia and United States thing once again. And remember, around that time, y'all, we did take a lot of their scientists and stuff from the Nazis and all that. Remember? Let's not forget our history. And guess what, people? They was into that type of technology. Trying to make flying saucers and all that type of stuff. Like, they really was tapped into stuff that we had no clue about, that they kept away from the American public at the time. Privacy violation. Yo, Chop, you still there? Hold on, people. Let me see what's going on.
I don't have to go to Harvard to know what you're doing. You know what I'm trying to say to you, man? Do ya? Yes, you do. But then shut the fuck up. You don't tell me how people react to me. I know what people are doing no matter what they say. Because I read minds, you dig? I don't take no shit off of you. You're lying through your fucking teeth. I know it, you know it, and this fucking hoe know it.
Come on, leave him alone.
Yeah? Yeah?
Yo. Yo.
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm here. Okay, bro. This is all right, bro. Go ahead, bro. They about to chop me up, bro. I went too far, Chop. They didn't chop me, bro. Go ahead, bro. Do your thing, bro.
Oh, I ain't had too much.
It's all good, bro. Just give me what you got, bro. They done suspended my shit, bro, and everything, bro. So go ahead, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. They done did that bullshit, bro. Go ahead, bro. You good, bro. I had a feeling, but I'm not even talking about real. You see what I'm saying, Chap? Maybe I should have went that way. Maybe I should have went with the real aliens. I don't know.
Damn. Yeah, I don't see what happened, but
be careful, bro. You gonna see it later. Trust me. You gonna see what I'm talking about.
yeah, all right. So look, I just was talking about I wanted to speak on the conspiracy theories and the people, and how many conspiracy theories that they got debunked. Like, see, we got the Tuskegee.
Appreciate you, King.
Experiments, you know what I'm saying? That shit.
I already know, King. I'm telling you, bro. I couldn't. I tried to. King, I tried. You see, I tried to get it out with the best. I tried, dog. I'm telling you, I tried. I didn't mention not a nit, bro. I said that would. The people even admitted that they didn't see no beings or nothing wrong. Where I went wrong at? That was somebody. Go ahead, child, bro. My bad, bro. King saw that shit though.
I think it was probably
that shit crazy. Chop, I don't trust me, bro. I don't even give a fuck, to be honest with you, Ron. But I know what happened, Ron. I'm telling you, I know what happened. It was the conversation, Ron. I'm telling you, I was spitting that shit, nigga. I'm telling you, Ron. That shit made it. It's more of them, bro, than you. I'm telling you. And then when by you even mentioning this right now, they like, damn, these niggas don't let up. We sure the fuck don't. Go ahead, y'all.
Yeah, they got a few things.
Y'all bitches got some explaining to do.
That they know they say didn't happen, that we know happened. You know what I'm saying? Like such as the Tuskegee stuff. We got MK Ultra. We said 1900s testimony of the riot. I don't know what that is. I never looked at that. I told them they don't do to girl named Mariah of the testimony to the United States that she had witnessed Iraq soldiers taking 15 Kuwait babies out of incubators. Oh shit! Like they was doing all kind of shit. Damn. Well, they can't tell us nothing about reading the article. Damn. Giving them on the floor to die. But it was just killing the babies. That was around when President Bush Sr. was in office. That's crazy. But that came out to be true, too. Even though they was trying to say that was a conspiracy and that didn't happen. Operation Snow White, Church of Scientology versus the U.S. government. Damn. They said that shit. GI assassinations. Like, it's just a lot of shit that now I hope, since the alien shit that came out and all this other shit that came out, and you can actually see, like, it's still listed some shit, like the look of the propaganda machine, showing you that, you know, they did that shit. COINTELPRO, that's something Silent talk about all the time. The Nazis and they shit, they got Nazi spaceships with, you know, airplanes for war that's built like spaceships or whatever. Just a few things. Look at Bohemian Grove, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just a few things that, the war, how they waged the war on Cuba. It's a lot of shit that just happened that people will call crazy or conspiracy theorists or whatever for doing and thinking. And fuck, y'all gotta apologize to the people, man. Them bitches watching us now because it was only 3 people on here. And now they got 6 motherfuckers. But yeah, it is what it is. But fuck, we know the truth now. Fuck, they just wanna give it to us how they want to give it to us when they won't give it to us. If that makes sense. But that's really all I had. Fuck, I'm driving. I ain't lying. But, I ain't gonna be able to get set to be able to read none of that shit. Because I'm driving. But yeah, bro, they start.
Chop, no, look, you good, my nigga. My nigga, you good. We can still talk about it though, right?
Yeah, we can talk about it, yeah.
We can at least talk about it. We got 30 more minutes, round. We gonna do this in 3 hours. We got a lot. We got about 30-something minutes, right? Well, 20-something minutes. Now, a lot of this stuff you just presented, and I'm glad you said that about the 6, and it just jumped. I seen that, Chop. I seen it. Because the COINTELPRO is something serious. You know I'm an advocate of that shit. But just going back to some of those things that we talked about, my nigga, like, it don't have to feel weird to you though. But let me read some of the stuff, brother. Can we go back up a little bit? Can we, if you could go back up just like to number 3. I don't know if you can, but if you can't, just say yeah, Nate. Just leave it right there, because I could. Yeah, because I just want to read a little piece for the people. That way we could talk about it, y'all. Because this is crazy. Nobody is understanding that part of it when we say certain shit like that. Oh, yeah, they just had... No, that's weird, y'all. You got to understand. There's weird things that we just been here the whole time. That's all. We looking at it from a perspective of a person who's been here the whole time talking this cash money shit, you hear me? And And me and my nigga been up here like motherfucking Baby and Slim. You did? So when we talking about Operation Paperclip, we talking about the Nazi scientists that find employment in America. Did you hear that? Don't that sound immigration like, Chop?
Yeah. Yeah, sure do.
Say it slow for the people who don't understand what I just said, because that was a joke. But pay attention to what I just said to my nigga. That was a joke to my nigga, though. But see, I'm trying to let y'all in the circle now. That's why I say round. I'm trying to let y'all in the circle. We don't just smoke blunts. We talk our shit. That's why it's called blunt talk. For the people who didn't know. And the NOLA is just where we from. That's just a check mark. We good in our city. Either one of us. That what that mean. For the people in the back. Blunt talk, NOLA. See how it all go together? See that? So don't be confused. Just be ready to talk your shit. If you know a little something. If you don't know shit, shut your ass up and let us run our shit. Huh, Chop? Because the man is showing you these bitches ain't been shit for a long time. They've been hiding all kind of shit. What part you missing? Blunt talk.
Yeah.
Come on, man. They naming the shit after dumb shit just because they know what they doing. Go ahead, Chop. I'm sorry.
They didn't put it down for that type of shit.
I ain't hear you, brother. You was scrambled a little bit. If you talk and Chop your it's not catching you up, Ron. So I'm gonna just take over until I hear you, Ron. In 1945, the Joint Intelligence Objective Agency was given authorization to offer 15. There you go. 15 German scientists, technicians, and engineers from Nazi Germany and other countries employment in America. No, go ahead, Chop. You good now? We can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you, brother.
It keeps Google saying that. I don't know. You can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, all right. But I was listening to you read it. Fuck, I'm checking out.
Oh, I got you. Look, I got you, sir. Look, President Truman. Y'all remember who Truman was and where he stood at, and where he and when he actually took presidency. So if you don't know, go look the shit up so you can figure out what kind of shit was going on and where your people was at when President Truman was in fucking office and this shit was going on. Okay, President Truman agreed to the program with the explicit instructions that it only includes those who were not found to have been a member of the Nazi Party and more than a nominal participant in its activities or an active supporter of the Nazi militarism. Y'all know when they put that ism on it, y'all know what time of day it is. Black people, especially y'all ass, because what they use against us is racism, right? Okay. Stop playing and get your goof ass online. They're telling you right there. Nazi militarism. When they put that ism on it, you already know what type of day it is. You should. If you don't, that's what it is. And if you still don't know, start with ism. You goofy bitch. Okay? You slow as them contacts in your eyes. Alright. This meant that Werner von Braun, Arthur Randolph, Hoy! And Hubert, you know they will salute, Chop. Chop, don't fuck with me right now. You know they will salute each other. Hubert Stronghold. Hoy! Throwing that bitch up, you hear me? These niggas think they throwing gang signs. Them niggas about that bullshit, Chop. Them niggas was about that bullshit while y'all playing. Yay! Who were listed as a menace, nigga. Like to society, Chop. Like a menace. There was a... And our government knew all this shit the whole time, Chop. That's what I'm gonna remind people why I'm laughing. Because our government knew all this shit the whole time, people. While I'm reading this, our government knew this the whole fucking time. Hubert Stronghold. Hit it for me, Chop.
Oh, shit.
Arthur Randolph, Hubert Stronghold. I thought you was about to whoop that. No, I thought you were about to whoop that.
Shit, my bad.
I just needed a height. Yeah, I just needed a height. I just said. You whooped that bitch. I ain't gonna lie. You whooped that. I was like, yeah, he on it. Put that motherfucking sign up and you put your motherfucking ankles together, nigga. Damn. Who were listed as a menace to the security of the Allied forces, who would not be allowed to find new employment in America, Jack. The Joint Intelligence Objective Agency decided that these men were a vital importance to the development of the U.S. rocket program. Created false employment. And political biographies for the scientists and completely destroyed all evidence connecting them to Nazi war machines. Oh, I almost lost breath.
Bruh. Yep. You know how many times they deleted all the evidence?
So why would they hold out for UFAs? Why these people in Congress there's motherfucking jet flyers and shit, Chop, is telling y'all, bitch, I put that shit in the report? Remember I said that earlier?
Yeah. Conrad.
See? Go ahead, man. Talk your shit. Man, talk your shit, bro.
I'm just saying, it's Abner Bird. It's a lot of niggas that...
Ooh.
Oh no, it's a lot of niggas that say shit that people call them crazy for even thinking, bro. Insane. Try to
they saying it though, Chop. Look, this ain't even coming from me. That's what I'm trying to. You gotta let people know, bro. This ain't even coming from your brother. This not even coming from me. This is they shit.
Read the article, bro. We ain't got no videos up. Y'all can't see nothing about this shit. This is an article. Ain't nobody face on the.
Oh, so we supposed to believe him? No, stupid. If that's your... You see what I'm saying? No, you're not supposed to believe him. What the fuck?
The children in Kuwait.
They have to make report though. That's one thing you should believe. They have to make reports of their operations. Am I lying, Chap?
Nah, you gotta. Yeah.
You have to make a report. And every police, nigga, if you even watch anything with police, to do with anything with police, you don't have to be around police at all. If you watch anything on TV with fucking police, they do what, Chap? When it comes down to anything that goes on, them bitches gotta file a report, my nigga. Come on, Ron. Let's stop playing. Let's stop playing. Let's stop playing. Why we playing? Huh?
That's part one of the investigation. That's why they be having.
Come on, Chop. Let them know.
Guess what?
Son.
Guess who else documented
Don't make
everything?
it seem like I'm
Guess
by
what?
myself. Let them know, nigga. You know some of this shit too.
All the niggas that be doing assassinations and all this other shit, them niggas be writing that shit down. Fucking, if they knew how many loaves of bread they fed you, how many times they dropped the bucket in the hole they put
Come
you
on,
in.
man. How many cheese sandwiches I sprayed it up? What the? Come on, Chop. These money grubbing fuckers, you don't think they want to know everything? Stop it. This is how the web is continued to be in that market, though. So I'm glad you brought this up, brother. Because it's not just about just the UFOs, right, Chop? That's your whole point, right?
Yeah.
Look at all this shit. There's numbers of shit that they're keeping from you, people. Look at this man list. It's crazy.
It's a list of 11. This is not a list of...
And that's just 11.
If you notice, none of the alien shit on this list.
Oh.
So that's every one.
And the alien shit is some of the first shit to come out. Ain't that should be crazy to people too. Come on, Blunt Talk. Come on, Nola. Come on, Nola. Come on, Nola. Just think about it. I ain't got time to fuck with y'all, man. I'm a regular nigga. At least that's what they say.
It's too much awakening, dog. Like they gave us too much information, and people not stupid. Everybody don't get along. Don't say, just go along with that with the majority. You know what I'm saying? Like majority might say it's not raining, and the whole time you're soaking wet. You gonna say it's not raining?
You got your umbrella with you.
You ain't got no umbrella. You wet because you don't think it's raining.
That's what I'm telling you about that's why I'm telling you about the middle piece, right? That middle piece would actually just bring the umbrella just in case. It's them just in case motherfuckers that we gotta convince, child.
Man, this is crazy.
They don't think that the government is capable of hiding stuff like this from them, even if they put it in reports. Ain't that crazy?
Man, son, people stupid, sir. Or people will say what they need to say to feel safe.
I'm glad you said that, son. Now, why did you say that, though? Based off of what we was talking about. Why did you say that? Because people might feel a certain type of way about that.
People will say something is not there because it's safer to see it didn't happen. Like, it's crazy that I know grown adults that's 34 and up and didn't know that the Pilgrims killed the Indians.
You serious? Come on, bro. That shit's supposed to been debunked. Nah, you bullshit now.
Bruh,
now we gotta chop. Now I gotta fuck with you now. You know I gotta fuck with you now.
I'm not bullshitting. I'm not. I am not.
Wait.
Niggas
at
thought
this point, you know this is
Thanksgiving.
Go ahead.
And it's a holiday for you to celebrate with your family. That's what the niggas.
King 365. I'm sorry, my brother, but I gotta laugh at this. Go ahead, chap. Because
fuck me up. I'm like, man, you serious? I said, what the you think Santa Claus real too, huh?
King, I mean no disrespect to nobody, King. I'm telling you, King. I don't mean no disrespect. I swear to God, I love my people. I do, King. I do, Cap. I'm telling you, I do, Cap.
Yeah, people don't be.
Shout out to you, man.
Damn,
what the God damn, bro.
Somebody had to get killed, bro, or something, though.
What is we going? What is go? But Chop, what is gonna be that thing where we like, you know what? Maybe some of this shit is. What you think gonna be that thing though? Like, come on, bro. Like, what?
I'm gonna always be the crazy person. They're gonna be like, oh Lord, they go Chop with this conspiracy theory, and then the shit come out.
Because Cat Williams almost had his, but it's like it's like so many haters. That nigga can't even get that note. But
I'm gonna do it till I'm rich. I'm gonna believe all the conspiracies till I use it to get rich, and then I'm gonna say I ain't gonna say nothing. Then I ain't gonna say a motherfucking thing. You don't believe me? Okay.
Exactly. Look, Chad, look, they gonna think you the see. That's the part about people, bro. That's the crazy part about people, bro. And them following false gods, bro. They would actually try to create you as a god. You would have to shun all your people, and then them motherfuckers would kill your ass. See, that's the crazy part about this shit.
Criteria. I don't have all the credentials. I don't.
Credentials. I know. Trust me, I know what you're saying, but I'm trying to tell you how like people will put you up as that already. That's what I'm trying. Cop, can you help me out with that? I'm glad you're in the building because Cop understand what I see with that. I'm not going against what you're saying, Chop. I'm just saying how crazy people is once they figure out something like they don't know how to differentiate from the bullshit.
I don't need to follow.
My bad, Ron. Well, go ahead.
If I had a following, though, like, you know, if I was
if you had a following, thank you. Yeah. Like not the Instagram shit. I'm talking about like real people like sitting in front of you type shit, nigga.
Like, I don't know what I tell
different.
People.
I don't know what I tell them.
I would make people laugh. I definitely would. I would definitely.
How long that's gonna last? Think about it. How long can you actually make people laugh?
I don't
see what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell them I don't want to control you. Be what you want to be. Just not.
But they there with you though. You gotta remember that too.
What I'm gonna tell them what they eat.
Chuck gonna be like, y'all gotta go home, nigga. Yeah, you gonna have to because they following you.
Get from by me. That's what you got to do.
That's your guidance of life, huh? Get from around niggas. That's your philosophy.
The fuck
I fuck with it. I fuck with it.
Go find you a spot and chill the fuck out. Being
self-sufficient.
Fuck.
That's gonna be my asterisk. Silly. That bitch gonna have something for every letter. But that's that.
I mean,
say, bro. Who told you to rock like me? I have a whole Malcolm X speech waiting on their ass, cop. Who told you to rock like me?
Why you trying to say
I am oppressed?
That'll be my shit. I'll be telling you.
Cop, I be on their ass.
Go home, my nigga.
Go home. Fuck. Like E.T., bitch.
Yeah, man. That's what you need to be at home. Shit. You need some money?
Your family loves you. But my family fuck with the Christmas tree and they still doing that shit. Let them do that shit. You just be your ass in the building. You don't have to represent what they represent.
Damn,
fuck that Christmas tree, man.
Nigga must have was
I mean, it just certain shit, dog. Like motherfuckers be, because we did you know, a lot of them do feed them people into the, you know, the paganistic shit and thinking that, you know, man, them kids don't know no better about that shit, bro. You see what I'm saying? So when you a fucking grown man, bro, and you about that shit, bro, and you raising a family, bro, man, them kids don't know no better, bro. They just don't want to be without, bro. Man, get the kids the fuck they want, bro, at the time, bro, and let them decide, you know, at their own. You see what I'm saying, chap? Like it's a whole nother world out here, bro. You shouldn't judge people for, you know, their situations, bro. You only judge people for the you know, the character and what you know about them, dog. Real talk, bro. And a lot of people don't understand that shit, and I get it because a lot of niggas are around a lot of selfish ass, grimy ass, goofy ass niggas who would do anything for them and they fucking old lady, though. So it is what it is. Just go start a gang. They'll follow. Say, cop, gang ain't proper enough. You ain't see barbecue earlier. Chop, you gotta let Cop know. Cop gotta go see barbecue, man. Barbecue got the whole Haiti, Cop. That nigga's not no gang member. That nigga's a political advisor. You hear me though? Tell him, Chop. That nigga barbecue is a political advisor in Haiti.
What you doing? What you supposed to be doing? Because get the fuck on, bitch. Like, we don't need you to run our shit. That's the whole problem. Get your millet white ass out our shit. Get out our here. Motherfucker, go home.
I'm about to show it right quick, Chop. Look, check him out. I'm about to show it right quick. Look, Cop, check this shit out. Look at barbecue, Chop. Check barbecue out.
Shit, they ain't gonna let
check barbecue out.
Barbecue sees himself as a revolutionary for the people, and he rails against corrupt politicians and oligarchs. He dismisses all the efforts underway here to form a transitional council that will govern Haiti. But for the first time, he's told Sky News he would consider a ceasefire and talks if his people are represented. This is significant.
You're right, Chop, because I don't know what took us down, bro. You're right. So I just want to clear a little piece for him. I don't know what took us down, but Cop, I'm trying to tell you, man, is levels to this shit. I'm not saying you wrong about anything you saying. I'm just saying I like to put the other layers to it. You feel me? You know, we from New Orleans, though. This a gumbo down here. We get it all type of fucking ways, though. So, you know, them people that say one thing and it'd be something else, but then it'd be this and then all this other shit going on. Then come to find out this nigga doing this shit. You know, so it's definitely layers to a lot of this bullshit, Chop. And I'm glad you brought that forward too, bro. I appreciate that. For real.
This shit, you know, I'm driving, and I did this all while driving. So fuck P-Dot. I just want to say that right quick, because this nigga ain't even show up, but that's another story. But I just want everybody to know I was driving and presenting this shit at the same time. One hand on the wheel, the other hand on the damn laptop, on the hotspot, in the car. And I just swerved 30 fucking minutes of traffic because somebody had to die on the interstate. I don't know what happened.
Ooh, boy, you's a soldier, boy. Say, bro, you is a lieutenant. Hey, bro, you is a blunt toke NOLA lieutenant. Sergeant major around this motherfucker, and I don't think nobody's ever gonna take that spot as long as you come in the way you come in, Chop. This is what you bring to this shit, though. That what you don't know that I know or that I understand, my nigga. And I'ma always give you props for that shit. Cop Caesar say our study or study, my bad, or study Nelson Mandela. I got to witness that. Okay, hold on, let me see.
Oh yeah, because he went.
I got to witness firsthand the power of his influence.
Yeah, he did. He was telling us about.
I'm glad you said that, Cop. I'm glad you said that, brother, because there's a lot of, you know, inside shit going on that me and Chop talked about earlier, brother. I wish you would have got to hear some of that, or if you did, you know, that's kind of some of the stuff that we were talking about earlier, man. It's like what the people riding for too, you know, in a sense, right? Not saying that you was talking about that, but that's some of the stuff we talked about, like how, and Chop even said it, like, how do you even is able to do all this at the same time and rock like that, and you know, so hey, man. It's gotta be some kind of connection. We cannot dismiss what's going on in the transfers of monies. We all know money run this shit. So we get the right connections, we get the right people together, we do this shit the right way, the right shit can happen. That's even in something as small as blunt talk NOLA. Top season. Skill.
That's how they always say somebody kill your ass when they government. When you know it's a government hit, a bitch gonna be on some type of bike, a pedal bike or a motorbike. Bitch ain't getting in no car. It's gonna be a pedal bike or a motorbike or a fucking scooter, some stupid shit like that.
Niggas will catch you at your wedding.
Man,
niggas will catch you. Niggas will catch you at your wedding. Niggas will,
what no?
Niggas will come at you all kind of ways. Y'all better ask Nino Brown. Y'all better ask Nino Brown. I'm trying to tell you, man, we had that shit lined up, bro. So I appreciate my dog coming through, man, and presenting what you presented, bro, because this is definitely, government conspiracy, what they called theories at one time, chap, is now coming to fact. Huh? They're actually admitting.
We've been saying that shit.
That this shit happened.
Nigga say you a conspiracy.
All these theories.
I speak conspiracy fact, bitch. It's a fact. It's not a theory.
It's a conspiracy because y'all bitches hide it. Y'all could have just told the truth from the beginning. It would have never been a fucking conspiracy. How about that?
That's true.
It would have never been a conspiracy if you bitches would have been up front from the beginning about this shit.
I don't know somebody.
So we still don't know what's going on. We don't know what's in the ocean. We don't know what's going on with y'all. But y'all are trying to throw all these little sideways bullshit with us. It's time to come to a conclusion with this shit, y'all. Cause these niggas waiting on this shit, y'all. These niggas waiting on this.
Within a moment of time, or then, now, then, 24 billion miles per moment, one speed of thought, you become a time traveler.
Chop, you become a time traveler.
Oh, you know what? I'm asking like what it was.
Man.
My stupid ass could be. I couldn't look while I was driving. I'm sitting down now.
No, you good, brother. Anything you want to drop on the air, trust me, you know I love
I want to find out what they blocked. What we got blocked for? That's what I want to know.
One of them white boys that did the little research, probably or something like that. I don't know. We just being some nigga.
Yeah, they not. That's fucked up. Cause I don't even see it on the YouTube studio. I'm looking at YouTube studio right now.
Yeah, they shut it down with the stream for a little minute, and then restarted it though. We'll get into that later, chopper. I ain't even worried though.
What the email that?
But I told you what was gonna happen. King saw it. King said, "Wait, what the fuck happened?" He saw it. Hey, King saw it.
Copyright.
So we go.
Copyright.
Yeah,
Screen was interrupted. Video UPA over the ocean government conspiracy.
Yeah, I know. But y'all just came out with the whole conference. Yeah, they just came out with the whole. They just had a whole meeting about this shit, but they gonna hit me for that. Okay.
Yeah, they say you can't. It was copyrighted material. Whatever it was, they still not saying what it was. But
it probably was the white boy that did all this little research. Hey, I took a chance, y'all, to try to show y'all some of the stuff. So if y'all did catch it, King saw it. So, okay, you know what that means, then, right?
People be
if they trying to do me that, though, that has nothing to do with me. See what I'm saying? So, why they do that shit? You gotta look at that too. Why is y'all blocking LeBron and them ain't even got that many people? How y'all get way over here? So when we tell y'all about, shadow banding and certain things and all that stuff, you have to be in a certain box for these people to even allow them to even use their algorithm to try to get people to come listen to you. That's why I love core fans. Not even core fans, core supporters. Sorry for disrespecting y'all, because it's not fanatic. I hate that word. Supporters. That's why I be wanting y'all to tell other real people about the shit, because these people ain't shit, bro. They don't want y'all to understand none of this shit. They don't even want nobody to try to figure it out to help people to understand this shit. So when people have a real understanding or a real opinion about a lot of this stuff, look what they do, right? And not once did I mention anything about nothing that was out of this earth. They told you they didn't even want to talk about extraterrestrials.
See, that's why I see I try to get stuff from certain sources. But we did
Me too.
Certain YouTube sources would still flag you if it's a copyrighted. Like, if it's some shit that came on TV, then they kind of copyright you for it or whatever. But if it's some shit like Vice Land, a lot of that Vice should be on TV. So people gotta pay for it. So it's copyrighted or whatever. A lot of that, but news, shit that's not, I know a lot of my stuff don't get copyrighted hits as much. I try to use articles too, because that keeps it down. But they knew what a nigga was talking about too, like you said. I'm not skipping that part of it. Even though, like I always say, I do understand from their perspective why and what they saying and why they did it and how they was able to do it with saying copyrighted information. Because normally they give us a video or a segment and say, oh, all right, well, this part of the video, we're going to take that, out or whatever.
Right.
They didn't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say I'm
petty to me, Chop. And that's why I say it's petty. And that's why I say it's petty.
The people, like, it always happened to us or whatever, but they didn't never not show us, but on ones where we was really hitting on something. Where they just took, because they caught me like that one time too. And they just took my whole shit out, like the whole stream.
Well, it's worse, Chop. It gets way worse than that. That's why that's why I'm saying the way I'm saying it, because it don't take much for them to do that. So, man, shout out to the people who came through the building. Please, y'all, share, like that shit, man. And subscribe to the channel if y'all ain't subscribed already. Because that's what I really want. I really want true base. Well, that's what we want. We want true base followers. We don't want them bots. We don't want bots just to be writing that shit and acting like. No, we want real people to really be fucking with this shit to get the word out. That's what this is about. It's not called Blunt Talk NOLA because we smoke blunts and we from New Orleans. It's called Blunt Talk because we have a blunt perspective on a lot of this shit and we from New Orleans. And we just so happen to smoke. So if you want to talk that shit too, we can do that too. But we have a wide perspective. So this is the whole thing about it. So, man, shout out to the people who came through, man. It's been a good one, Chad, bro. What you think, bro? You ready to shut this shit down, bro? Cause
yeah, we could. He got you ain't shit.
Shout out to P. Dot.
Shout out to P. Dot, man. Fuck, he couldn't be here for technical difficulties.
Chad said what he said, nigga. You gonna have to, yeah, bro. You gonna have to talk to that man about that shit now. Yeah, right now.
Then you know the interstate. You know when you in the industry, you on the interstate, when you go across the high rise, the fucking internet start tripping. Then when you get around the Superdome, the internet start tripping. Niggas follow all that shit, stream and everything. Like, yeah, my computer gonna die unless you do, but that's fine because it's almost over.
Oh no, we gonna figure it out. We gonna figure it out, bro. Hey, bro, shit happened the way it happened, bro. You know we gonna make it happen though. Anyway, you did. This is for the peoples. We do this for the people. You know what I'm saying? So, any final words, Chop Track, you wanna say on this one before we roll out, brother?
Stop sleeping on the conspiracy theorist people, bro. The people ain't that stupid or dumb. They did their research, and it's the reason they saying what they saying. Just believe it for a little bit, or believe it enough to go through the research.
That wasn't me. I don't know what that was.
That was my radio, but yeah, I had to cut that off. But that's all I had. Like, just give the people grace, bro. Like, don't shut the conspiracy theorists down so fast because you know you just don't know. Like, moving forward, you know the flat earthers, that stuff about to start coming out. They gonna start talking about that, and you know. The satellites can't be made to go around the globe. They only could be made to go. The lady told y'all on one of the silent videos, they put them up there to watch. So you think they putting them up there to watch a flat surface, or they put them up there to watch a globe? And you know,
I know, right? You gotta push it at the bottom if it's
you gotta push it at the bottom too, right? Because I ain't heard of nothing about the bottom or the side. Or none of that. So I'm just saying. That's all.
My nigga, that was a good observation, my nigga. Because if y'all think about what he just said, I know some people be like, well, no, you just listen to what the fuck he just said. You only watch it from the top if you can see it from the bottom. You look, if any sniper or anything that you heard about when, as far as you getting range on anything, you get top field. You get at the highest point. And you watch downward. Okay? You never heard a sniper say, I gotta get under this bitch to snipe him from the top. You never heard that. You never heard a sniper say, I gotta get under the floor. To snipe a nigga on the roof. Alright. So that means the bullet not gonna go around neither. It goes in a straight. Never mind, I'm gonna leave that alone. But my dog had a great point with that. So just please pay attention to that type of shit. We had a lot of great points in this bitch too, child, man. I don't want to drag it on. Just please, people, if y'all didn't watch the beginning, please go watch the beginning of it. We had some great points in other news. We had Joe Biden We had the thing in Haiti. We talked about the CEO a little bit. The CEO that got killed with the healthcare CEO. We talked about the person and what they was trying to do with him too as well. So and also the 13-year-old girl out there, prostituting at that age and really not having a problem with it at all, and people really just taking it like it's just regular life, and these things is going on every day that we're not paying attention to, which leads to the other stuff we be talking about as far as pedophilia and society as a whole, and how they treat things and how they understand life. So man, y'all be vigilant out here, man. I'm telling you, that's one thing that we preach all the time, man. Be fucking vigilant, man. Stay aware, stay alert. Stop keeping alone with the celebrity joints, because that's just a facade. You could find out what's happening with them, but really listen to them too, though. See, because they'll give you clues about certain shit. So, don't really pick no sides right now, especially if you're a civilian. Don't pick no fucking sides. That's not your job. Your job is to watch and observe. So as long as y'all with Blunt Talk Nola, that's what we gonna do with y'all. We gonna watch and observe. And anything y'all want to bring to us or bring forth anything, and y'all hit us up, man. Let us know, man, because we appreciate everything y'all do for us. So we're gonna try to keep this channel growing. We're gonna try to keep it going, man. Top Track.
Yep, I'm here.
Appreciate you, brother.
Man, shout out to this fucking computer, man. This bitch work.
Coming through. You coming through like a motherfucking fat rat, you heard me?
Man.
We gonna sign out with that one, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to call.
I appreciate you, my nigga.
I gotta put you in one of the groups so you can start getting in the group.
That's what's happening, dog. Hit me up. Let me know. You already know.
Well, I ain't gonna. You gotta hit the screen button. I'm not the first one.
Oh, I'm gonna hit that bitch. I'm just sounding out, letting everybody know what's good. Just letting you know what's good too, son, so we can get on out of here. I appreciate everybody for coming through. This is another session. Oh, Cap No Space Blunt Talk Nola. I am Silent Child 17. Grace, you missed us tonight. Please hit that replay, Grace. Hit that replay, Grace. Shout out to you. I am Silent Child 17. Chop Trace in the building. That's my nigga. Yes, sir. Let him know, Chuck. Give him that. Get him gone.
Listen to it.
Let him know we out. Give him that peace out. Cause I took over your
space. The boy said, what the German dude said, man. Huh.
Oh.
Hey!
Yeah.
Wait!
Hey, we out this motherfucker. Love y'all. Wait!
Yeah.